Go. Buh. My people, you have arrived in grand and glorious numbers. Welcome. Welcome. The pleasure is all mine. Let's begin. Hello and welcome. Welcome back, guys. Today we're doing ODST mod, Ultimate Forge, ODST, big, large drop pods. We got, yup. It's gonna be good. Welcome. I kind of forgot. I was so busy getting coffee and just getting stream set up really quickly. I was like, we're totally working on the Scarab today, right? And I was like, no, wait, I'm on the completely wrong map. So ignore the giant, yeah, the big bug behind me. Ignore that. Don't worry about him. He's just a silly little guy. We're not gonna worry about him too much. But anyway, we might work on them a little bit today, but primarily we're going to be working on finishing the ODST mod, ODST Forge Canvas, part of Ultimate Forge 2.0, because we actually only have a few more Forge items to add, which is pretty cool, because the sooner we get that done, the sooner we can release the mod. OSDT. Indeed. I'm taking a sip of my coffee. Hold on. It's an emergency. Yeah, after doing some more moving into the new place, some finalizations, if you will. You know, I'm feeling real good today. I don't feel tired and dead anymore after all that moving. So I'm chilling now. I'm good. We'll see how long the stream is. I may have some plans tonight, but I'm looking forward to getting some stuff done. Yo, Sonic X! Thank you so much for the first super chat of the stream, man. I appreciate it. I'm sure the noise will come through eventually, but thank you for the 2. You said Mythos and Extinction Jets. When? Well, Mythos definitely one day. That's too cool not to make, and that's just awesome. Where's the Jets? I mean, I don't know. Those are literally just random ass Jets. $2, $2. It's true. He's revived. I do feel revived. I actually do. There it goes. God, that had a delay on it. Will there be more Reach content? Yes. But it's going to come after the Halo 4 Infinite mod. So it's going to be like some Halo 3 content here, then we're going to do Halo 4 Infinite, and then after that we're going to do Reach. And then we might mix some random things in there in between, because that's just how my brain works. The ADHD goes. So let's get going. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Mombasa Sandbox, if you will, so we can see our brand new ODST stuff that we're going to be making, I should say. Alright, I'm resetting. Hello. Almost forgot to make myself presentable. Need to make sure my hair looks extra insane today. Alright. I am now transporting us to a new realm. I am transporting us far away to the Mombasa canvas of Ultimate Forge 2.0. So let's do that. Look at my wallpaper, by the way. This is such a vibe, dude. This has been my wallpaper for months now. I'm not changing it. You can't make me change it. It will stay as the Windows XP Bliss wallpaper forever. No. So yeah, we're loading up Mombasa Sandbox right now. Am I on El Dorado? No, I'm on MCC. Though I would love to port this mod to El Dorado if it doesn't like explode. If the mod successfully ports over, I'm so here for it. That'd be sick. Should theoretically be doable. I could take a break with the other map. I think I just needed a break from the Scarab. Oh, you're talking about the Metropolis map. Nah, I feel good today. I don't feel like burnt or anything. I woke up and I was like, oh my god, my body gave me this sign. I woke up, immediately jumped into the shower. I got myself a cup of coffee and I was like, I feel good today. I am no longer physically exhausted. This is great. My body is healed, probably. from everything, so I'm super happy. Hyoka, thank you for the $3.89. That is so specific and uneven, but thank you, Hyoka. I appreciate you. Said, good stuff, RJ. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you. Weasel likes it too. I don't know if you can hear her meowing there, but she's also very grateful for the support. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will keep up the awesome work. I can't stop. The wallpaper is currently concept art of the Halo 2 Foreigner lab falling. That's pretty sick. That was a good wallpaper. Halo concept art in general makes good for good wallpapers. A lot of it's just really great. I love that old Halo 3 multiplayer concept art with like the red and blue Spartans fighting. I think on Valhalla. Is that what I'm thinking of? I forget. I can see it in my head. Can't stop, won't stop. Lucio main spotted. Can't believe this. Weasel! Chill! Dude, my cat is so insane since the move. She is just tweaking every single second of every single day. Don't worry, guys. I swear what we're loading into will be cool. You gotta believe. Just gotta believe, man. Yeah. All right, let me get your guys' take on something, because I'm curious what you think. One of the things that I've been trying to do for like a week now, but I just haven't gotten around to it, is making a big road piece, because obviously it takes a lot of individual road pieces to make an entire ODST map. Do you guys think there's going to be like some kind of optimal shape that's going to be like super good to use for the ODST road pieces? Like, should I just do like a bunch of four-way connecting pieces, like a city block that just has like four-way pieces on it? Ooh, the Scarab. We spawned the camera into the Scarab here. Here's the interior to the E3 Scarab. Pretty fancy, looking pretty good. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Alright, anyway, but here we are. Ooh, I can't wait to work on the ship again and get the entire interior hangar looking good. Can you believe this is one forge piece? I love this so much. It's so cool. I gotta figure out that flickering bug that it does, but oh well. You have a plan for a water canvas in the future? I don't, but it would be so easy to do. There's almost no reason not to do it. You know, like it's that easy. So maybe. Circle road that can go around that little plaza object or whatever it's called. I could, I suppose. The roads won't always connect super cleanly, which is the only downside, but I guess you can just kind of shove them inside each other. Nobody will ever notice. It doesn't really matter. In any case, so I made this little thingy, and that's cool, I guess. But I want to clear out everything here. Clear out all these vehicles. Clear out some of these objects, some of these roads that I was placing down here. I'll leave that one for a second. Here's our nice little city wall with the gate. All right, so my thoughts for the road is that I should make a couple of big road pieces. For one, I want to do this, okay? So we're gonna need 4 of these, and they're gonna need to be rotated like this. And then I'm gonna do 4 T-junctions like this. And my thought on the matter is a good road piece that you could use would be like a full block. But I don't know specifically just how useful this would be, because it's gonna leave a lot of like open areas. I kind of wanted to make something a little more complex and like organic almost than just a city block, but I think this kind of a piece would be pretty useful to have. Only issue with this one is that you can't really fit a lot of buildings inside of one of this size. I'd probably need to use the larger roads than this small one. But like, imagine I go into Blender and I take all 8 of these pieces and I shove them into one individual piece. This is like a pretty useful object to have, you know, if it's all 8 of these roads together, it gives you tons of options, right? Because there's 4 T-junctions, you could build off of them in any direction. Why not just rip out the circle road from New Mombasa Streets mission? I can. So I think this would be good. It's pretty open-ended and it allows for quite a bit. I like it, in theory. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Oh, what up, Peace10? What's up? So yeah, in theory, very cool. But another thing we could do, though, is a larger, more complex object, because this is going to save you 8 pieces, which is already pretty huge, but you're not always going to want, you know, a little square, because, like, do I have any buildings in here? Let me spawn in some buildings, some of the ODST buildings that we ported over as forge objects, so I can show you guys kind of what I'm talking about, because I like this little square here. Pretty nifty, but the biggest issue with it, is at the size. So because of that, I'm also going to add in some roads. You guys can't see, but I'm adding in objects right now. We're gonna grab a medium road and we're gonna grab a long road. And I think the way I want to do it, so this is what it would look like to have a short city block, right? And if I tried to spawn in a building into this, that is not a building. If I try to spawn a building into this, even this small building right here, way too big for it. This also small building, way too big for it. And this building here, too big for it. So my thinking here is we could have a small one, but it's kind of pointless. Who's the guy who finished the Who is this guy who finished the Scarab interior? That's crazy. I mean, it was me. I totally finished it, and it's definitely completely done. And yeah, it took forever, but it sure is done. It's actually crazy how done it is. I don't know if anything's ever been quite that done before. Wow! Wait! Whoa! Craze! I didn't even get to see you in chat. You gifted a 20. Thank you. What the fuck? Thank you very much. That's so generous. It's crazy. I mean, Craze is going crazy. Thank you, guys. If you're getting gifted memberships from Craze, be sure to give them your thanks. That is super generous. Thank you so much, Craze. What the hell? Popped in here, dropped a 20 like it was nothing. What? Thank you so fucking much. So freaking much, excuse me. Pardon my potty mouth. But for real, thank you. Damn. Oh, that's why they call him that. Crazy got no chill. Very crazy. Okay, this is... I'm setting this up. Thank you, guys, please. 5 big booms to Craze. Be sure to give your thanks to Craze, for real. That is super generous. Also, if you just became a member, courtesy of Craze's very large generosity, Craze has the largest, girthiest generosity known. So be sure to give them your thanks in chat and join the Discord server with your new membership perks. I wink at you. Yeah, I think this is a good city block size. Like you could do a decent bit with this. I like it. Frickin' like it, dude. Check stream chat. It's a screenshot from last night. No Man's Sky is now my wallpaper. I do enjoy No Man's Sky. I want to get back into it. Ooh, that is really pretty, damn. No Man's Sky got such impressive updates over the years. That's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh. We're going to be hearing that for a minute now. Reminds me. Oh, crazy. You haven't got the... Why did you phrase it like that? Yeah, I'm sorry. The move got me totally not thinking about that stuff. I'm so sorry about that. I am going to have to fix the... Let me write this down, actually. Hold on. I need to write this down so I don't forget. The Patreon bot. I was supposed to do that like right before I moved. Okay, it's written down. I got you. I'm sorry about that. That is insane. Demon, thank you for the 2. Thank you very much for the 2, dude. You said I made a custom brush just for iridescence. Ooh, show me. Iridescence is hard. Wait, how would a custom brush help with iridescence? I do not understand. Elaborate at once. Next donation sign needs to be a CE grunt screen. I am planning on my stream elements is going to have a variety of sounds for when people dono, which is going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to setting that up. I've been so busy, I've barely had time to even turn on stream lately, let alone switch over to stream elements. But yeah, no, thank you guys. I appreciate all the support. You guys are wonderful. All right, so I think this is probably big enough for a building. Let me try placing some of the buildings. So here's building 1. Well, it doesn't fit, but to be fair, it's really long. Here's building 2. This one fits comfortably. This is good. So then we can do building 4. It barely fits. Actually a pretty good size. Oh no, it kind of clips through the road there. Maybe if I like... Yeah, no, that fits. Building 4 fits. So this is a good... This could be like block, street, city... What would that be called as like a 4-type? Like, I'd want to say city block or like street block. Okay, that's not going to fit there at all. But the building with the interior isn't either. Okay, this is good for a couple buildings. So we can do some medium roads plus some of the roads here. And that's actually pretty good. Let's try the long roads. Put a tip, but I don't know how many more notifications. Oh, I see it, Joe. It'll pop up later, but thank you for the 2. Thank you very much for the 2. Oh, Darksteel with the 2. It says Darksteel stole 20 memberships. Bro just got 20 months of membership. Actually just stole it from everybody. And Joe, thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate you very much. Said, I know you already know about the circle road I'm talking about, but I put an image of it in the stream chat, including how it connects off to the other straight roads. Yeah, I was looking at that. I saw you posted it, and I was like kind of analyzing if it would be worth adding, because it is pretty nifty. But it would only be good for that one forge object, so I'm like, do I really want to spend that one forge slot for that? I don't know. Gyarados, thank you for 19 months! 19 months! I appreciate it, man. You've been here forever. I always see you based off the Gears icon, the Gears 1 icon. That I just want a game where you play as Master Chief. Hear me out. Hear me out. I got a game for you. Halo video game. Main character, John Halo, aka Master Chief. He kills aliens real good. Craze, thank you for the 10! My goodness, there's so many things coming through. Thank you for the 10, Craze. I appreciate it. He said, long roads. Good point, actually. I didn't think about it like that, but now that you said it out loud, I'm scared. But true. Thank you very much. Streets. Straight. Long. Oh my god, these are very long. That is so what she said. Oh yeah, these are very long. Thank you. And Demon, thank you for the 5. Thank you. So there we go. First one is the finished product. The second image is the brush itself. And the third is a video of it in action. Why do I feel like it's going to be like Germa's face or something? Is it going to be Germa's face? It's going to be Germa's face, isn't it? That's going to be your brush. Yeah, this is a really big city block. But that's good. There's plenty of space to use it here. We'll see, though. We'll see. What those Sigma? Let's see. What did you send? Okay. Oh, wait. That's kind of sick. What the fuck? That actually works so well. So, okay. This is the dragon that you've been working on for ages, which does look really sick, by the way. That is a dope-ass piece of art. You should make a webcomic, man. Okay, so it's just like a pure rainbow almost, but it has like the colors kind of outlie atop each other in like a sort of transparent way. That's pretty sick. This is a video of it in action. Let's see. And I wish I could draw like this. DOS, Demon of Song. Wait, where am I supposed to be looking? Where am I looking? What am I looking at? Ooh! Wait, that's kind of sick though. It's like a rainbow iridescence, kind of like the iridescence you see on like oil almost. That's pretty clean actually. That looked a lot more interesting than I expected. Not bad. But nice job for real. I really like the design of that dragon. That's sick. I can tell how much work you put in on the scales and the shade. Also, I gotta say, I really like the way you do your like hatched shading. Super clean. It's a gay dragon. Listen, alright. Rainbows can be anything, alright? But yeah, it's a gay dragon. Alright, let's see just how much stuff we can fit in here. We piece our little road together. See, this would be the great part about having this forge piece, is we just wouldn't have to do what I'm doing right now, where we have to piece everything together. Which would be even more annoying in-game, in actual forge. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright, build. Ooh, it fits the building interior in the large one. That's sick. This dragon does really like oiled up men, but that's not related. That's so funny. Darksteel, thanks for the 2, man. I appreciate it. It said check stream chat for nostalgia directly injected into your veins, into the neck specifically. You'll be out for 3 hours, blacking out and waking up in an abandoned warehouse somewhere. I may or may not force you into the Cortana morph suit. Listen, you guys have already forced me into the Cortana morph suit, to be fair. It just hasn't happened on stream yet. Oh. Oh. So where did you say you put that? You said stream chat. Bro, guys, this is not just a Darksteel thing, okay? This is a thing that has happened multiple times on the stream, so I'm not just adding Darksteel here. Can you please upload your shit before? Because now I'm gonna forget. And then people are gonna get mad at me. They're gonna be like, rejected. He said to check that thing. And I'm like, yeah, but it was uploading, and then I forgot. Please do me this one small favor. Please. Turbo American. Tip $2. Thank you. God bless America. Said, nah, I heard oil. That shit is mine. Wait, I gotta do something. Hold on. Hold on. Bear with me. Hang on. I got it. Turbo American tipped $2 and said, nah, I heard oil. That shit is mine. America. Yeah. Demon! Thank you for the 5, man. Thank you, dude. That ironically, remember that Flash just a dark skinned dragon woman? She's the mother of this dragon I just drew. Yo, how'd that shit come out? Sorry, I don't know why that was the first thing I thought of. It's done uploading. Mythic menu moment. Oh yeah, you made a playable mythic menu. That's pretty funny. Why did I say funny? I meant to say cool, but I was thinking of something else at the same time. I don't know, the brains are hard. My dragon girl makes my brain hard. What? Calm down, dude. You guys are out of control. Woo! Yeah, it's a bit nostalgic. I love you, Weasel. Mwah! Show cat. That's Weasel. That's my Weasel. You act like that human form is a true form? Okay, true. Show Weasel. Where? Weasel. Hi, Weasel. You're pretty. You guys want to see Weasel down on the floor here? Hi, Weasel. Hi, kitty. Hey. She's zooming. She's coming. Oh, she coming. She's also in-game. So many of you guys might not know this, but Weasel is actually in-game. I have added her in-game into the most lore-accurate spot possible. Is that a bread loaf toy? It is. He likes to play with it. It's... Where is it, actually? It's like, I think it's like buttered bread or something. It's really cute, though. There goes Weasel. Yeah, put a toy on the desk for you. There you go, kitty. But Weasel is in fact in game. If you go into an ODST drop pod vehicle, and you get in. Where Rookie's girlfriend once was. Weasel is there instead. That's right. She has left her mark on this world. She's right there. Beautiful, isn't it? I love that you stuck it over the... Stop looking at that. Don't look so deeply at it. Please try the drop pod. Okay, let me see. Do we have any frigates up in the space? There's no frigate in space at the moment. Yo, Didact! Thank you very much for the 1 gifted membership. Yo, congrats to... Congrats to Dom Goon to the... for the membership. Huge. Huge. Hold on, I just realized this road is not connected. It's throwing me off. Not Rookie's GF, it's a dev GF now. Dude, sometimes Weasel feels like my... It feels like my fucking girlfriend, dude. For how much work I have to... How unhappy she is. Just... She's like, me, do things for me. I'm bored. But she's so cute. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing a large one, and we're doing this sized one. And I think I could just leave those as is. On our channel yesterday, any good resources for how to get into Halo modding? Yeah, if you want to get a head start or a kickstart into beginning, I highly recommend the YouTube channel Chunky or Bean. He has a really good start for Halo modding, and Frying Pan Productions also has some really great videos that go over primarily the editor I'm in here, Sapien, which lets you use like windows and things here to like place down objects and vehicles, and like what a lot of the stuff is, like device machines which control like doors. There's a lot of really great stuff in here. I mean, you know, there's a lot going on, and this is only one of the tools. Frying Pan Productions, man, yeah, I actually learned how to use device machines and controls and buttons and stuff from it. It was really handy. But okay, we're gonna do these 2 roadblocks here, and I think I'll probably leave it at that because I honestly can't think of anything else that's like super good. Halo 5 got removed off PC. Halo 5 Forge? Really? Damn. Can the Scarab climb those buildings? No, I wish it could. Sadly, the Scarab does not interact with Forge objects. It just goes right through them, acts like they don't exist. It deals damage and stuff to them. But, yeah, I'm sad to say. I'm still adding the Scarabs anyway, but it'd just be like that. Did you end off last stream? Oh yeah, we did do the Oni building last stream. Yeah, we can get back to the Oni building. 100%. That would be so cool. Yeah, I'm down. We'll do the Oni building. That sounds awesome. We'll make it have like destruction states and everything. It'll be super sick. Before we do the Oni building though, I want to do this. I want to do these roads because I've been saying I want to do these roads for a long time, and they're super easy to do, and they're going to be really useful, and if I just don't do them, I'm going to lose my damn mind. Jack John Malloy with the 5! Yo, JJV with the 5. Shout out JJV. But thank you very much. That drivable breakneck crane with magnet. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Halo Reach, breakneck. What does the crane on breakneck look like? Oh, it's the... Yeah, the headlong crane. Okay, the magnet is actually doable, which is really funny. That is completely possible to do. And it would be kind of hilarious. It'd be so cool if we can interact with Marines or giving them orders. Well, you can do that in my RTS mod that I was working on. In my campaign mods and stuff, I'd like to include features like that. I think it would be really cool. Where like any Marine squad that you're with will be like tracked and targeted and understood to be with you, and constantly updating in the script. So when you give orders, the Marines that are with you in your current squad will go ahead and like follow those orders and go wherever you point them to with like little markers, which is kind of sick. I see your workshop because on Steam it's locked. My workshop is locked on Steam? What? Is that true? This is what my workshop looks like. You can see like all my stuff, plus a bunch of like test stuff that's not public. You got Extinction, the old Extinction Halo 3 test, Ultimate Forge 2 test, random mod, old Ultimate Forge 2 test, Hemostasis, another Halo Reach. Dude, I've done Extinction way too many times. Holy shit. Huge Grass, Kilimanjaro AI War, Overpass, Ultimate Forge, Huge Grass, Hemostasis, and Extinction. Those are my main ones. PFP is profile pick. What happens if I search my name? Does it bring up my stuff? Oh, wait, somebody ported my Hoverhog to ODST. That's so cool. That's awesome. What the fuck? And they tagged my GitHub. Shout out the GitHub if you want to download some of my tags. I gotta upload more now. There's Army of Drake's Ultimate Forge World, which I love as well. Sorry, I'm totally like ego surfing right now. What is Recon multiplayer? Thanks to Rejected Shotgun, Lord Zed, and Game Chief for the inspiration. Oh, maybe inspired by my old ODST campaign mod from before mod tools. Credits and thanks. I guess some of my stuff's in here. Cool. Ultra Scarab Alpha. New vehicles. Is there anything on here in specific that maybe? Oh, the MA40. Is that? No, that's the assault rifle. Well, I don't know, but that's cool. More no barriers and Hoverhogs. Let's go, dude. Hoverhog is a goated ass vehicle. I love this thing. It's so fun and stupid. Halo 2 Battlegrounds? What's on here? Okay, we got mongooses. Just got all kinds of... Bruh, is that the fucking commando in Halo 2? What are my eyes looking at right now? Huh? I couldn't finish Recon multiplayer, but there's an El Dorito project being built on its reins. Oh, that's sick, dude. There's infinite... Why are there a bunch of infinite weapons in Halo 2? I'm tripping. That looks kind of cool, though, to see. Like, it's throwing me off, but it's kind of sick. Oh, the anti-air. I think that's... Luna made that anti-air, if I'm not mistaken. Imported some of that stuff over. That's cool. What part of this did I have in here? Oh, Halo 2 Golden Warthog. Oh, that's when they asked me for the Golden Warthog on Discord. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, dude, Zophie, of course, with all the infinite stuff. All of Vengeful Vadam stuff and everything. A lot of cash. This is so cool, dude. Damn. I hope people use my Halo 2 Scarab tags. I uploaded those, right? To my GitHub. Did I upload my Halo 2 Scarab to GitHub? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Halo 2 Scarab. No, wait, that's for Halo 1. Yeah. Okay, cool. Dude, I sometimes forget what I have on my GitHub. But yeah, Halo 2, if you want the Scarab vehicle that's on Extinction 2.0, as well as all the other vehicles, Brute Ghost, Fuel Rod Ghost, Golden Warthog, Longsword, Pelican, Phantom, Seraph. Those are all on my GitHub if you want to make any Halo 2 mods with them, by the way. Just saying, you don't have to use them because they're kind of insane and enormous, but they're pretty cool. You could at least put Pelicans on your map, okay? Please put my Pelicans on your Halo 2 maps. Please! There's a lot of stuff in there really outdated. No. Some of the Halo 3 tags might be. I think the anti-air cannon does... Okay, Weasel, you're on my keyboard. You're muting everything. The anti-air cannon does need an update. The Seraph needs a little bit of an update. That's it. Just the Seraph and the Anti-Air Cannon. I gotta update those tags. That's about it, though. Just chilling. Other than that, they're all pretty good. Halo Reach Elephant? Yes. Oh, Weasel. Okay. We're moving you, Weasel. You're pressing a bunch of buttons on the keyboard. Yeah, I made it an elephant in Halo Reach. I don't know how finished it is, but it works. It's pretty fancy. I even recolored it to match the more like muted pale green color of the Halo Reach vehicles. It looks good. Don't remember how it was. I can load it up real quick. That's the space mod. Let's go to... Let's just put it on Forge World. I'll load up Forge World on Halo Reach in the background. Add your Reach Mammoth to the GitHub. I did. It's already on there. Oh, Mammoth. Okay, you said I read that as Elephant. Well, Halo 3 Mammoth isn't done. It's still bugging. It still has, like, it can die and stuff. It's actually pretty close to being done, I would say. Where is that thing? Hold on. I completely forgot. Remember the other day, like a week or two ago, we were working on the Mammoth, and we did, like, all the effects and stuff? It's pretty good now, right? I remember we left off. It's at a pretty good place. GitHub, what's that? It's just a place where you can upload files and view files and folders and stuff. If you don't... did I close it? Where the fuck did my GitHub go? Oh! I don't know where my GitHub went. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a page you can find it on my Discord server, or you can just go to the URL, github.com/rjshotgun. And yeah, this is all the stuff that's currently available to download. You can literally download it all here. If you want any of these Halo 3 tags, just go into the Halo 3 folder, and you can find the tags for it. This is the sounds. Sounds are in here for any relevant stuff. You got to download these separately. But the tags has the actual stuff you can use, so like objects, vehicles, and boom, here's all the vehicles that are all organized out. And you can go ahead and you can just, I think you just click a folder like the BFG and just download it. There's a download button here somewhere. I don't know, but you get the idea. Actually, where is the download button? Now I'm kind of confused. No, anyway, you get it. You can download stuff. Demon! Thank you very much for the tenor, man. Appreciate it. So should I introduce you to a rabbit hole that you might actually find interesting due to the programming? Ethical AI that's trained with non-stolen data? Is it going to be Neurosama? I feel like you're going to reference Neurosama. I beat you to it. I was actually watching some content about Neurosama a little bit over the past like week or so. I just found it interesting. It's always a sad reality though that when you're using ethical AI sourcing for data, you are going to have way worse AIs. Oh shit, wait, Reach is overtaking it. Hold on. There we go, okay. Yeah, the Mat Cannon looks good. I missed! I went in between the legs. Well, that's so satisfying. Damn, that's sick. I should probably give this thing a direct impact damage. Ironically, I found out that randomly evil neuro will glitch and sound extremely real. Yeah, the history behind that is actually kind of interesting. I found they tried to replace Neurosama's voice with a more realistic one. People didn't like it because they had already like associated the glitchy older voice with Neuro originally. So they made evil Neuro to use the fancier, newer voice that's more smooth. And that kind of was like a good in-between. Okay, for those who are asking about the Halo Reach Mammoth. Trying to remember. Debug, it is D81. Yeah, D8. Okay, there we go. So we're on Forge World here real quick. Oh, Decorators render and Reach Sapien, but not Halo 3. Classic. Classic. Anyway. Oh, it's already here. Yeah, here's the Reach Mammoth. It's literally just a port of the Halo 3 Mammoth, but I recolored it a bit so that it feels a bit more at home in Halo Reach. I'm pretty proud of how it came out, though. Oh, I also give it a Gauss turret, because it's cooler. Oh man, the assault rifle's cooked. But yeah. The fuck was that? That's an elephant? Did I say mammoth? Whatever, same thing. Look at me go in my Halo Reach elephant. Isn't this the anti-air wraith? And I have a bunch of stuff here. The Hornet too, the H2A Hornet. Man, I can do better with this. It needs a detail map ASAP. Joe, thanks for the 2, man. Halo Reach Hornet is the best Hornet. It controls so good with the Falcon physics. Man, I gotta get back to Halo Reach. This stuff is awesome. Thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. You said, you said Drake. I think the Mac turning sound is overplaying again when you turn. As in, once it starts playing, it plays the whole loop and doesn't stop when you aren't turning anymore. I didn't hear that when I was testing it. It could have happened though. I'll have to double check. Oh yeah, Halo Reach anti-air wraith goes crazy. Got that nice muted red to it. And that Hornet got fucked up. Hey Weasel. Oh yeah, we have the, oh my god, wait, what, I forgot what I wrote. Hold E to drive the fucking gold Mountain Dew Ghost. Ow. Alright, well that was enough fun in Reach for now. That does make me really want to come back and mod Reach though. Being on Forge World and dicking around with stuff is just so enjoyable. But we must finish our duty on Ultimate Forge in the ODST canvas. No, no, no. Yeah, that's right. What about it? Like the Mac turning sounds? I literally did a minute ago. Although the colors on the tip of it do not display correctly in game for some reason. Not entirely sure why that is yet, but turning sound feels too light. I could pitch it down. It's actually the Reach Mac Cannon turning sound. It's definitely overplaying. It's a little too sensitive. I'll have to tweak it down a little more. Man, I can't wait to see people doing stuff with a Mammoth. That'll be so cool. Right, anyway, let's go make these new Forge objects using the roads really quickly. Honestly, it'll be super quick and easy. We just gotta do it. Just gotta do it real quick. So, let's do that. All we need are the intersection piece and the medium piece, and then the intersection piece and the road piece, and then Literally, it'll just be done in like 2 seconds. Let's do it. I'm loading up Blender. We're about to cook. And then, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, we're gonna do the Oni Alpha Site building. Ooh, I kind of want to do that now, actually. I think Oni Alpha Site building would be way cooler. Is the Mammoth of the mod destroyable? Not currently. I could make it destroyable, but currently it is invincible. Well, technically it can be destroyed, but it's not supposed to. Right now it's set up to function as though it's an invincible vehicle. This man really wants you to see the ODST anniversary multiplayer stuff in the stream chat. What did you send me, dude? Ah, yeah. I'll watch that actually later, Demon. Ooh, what the fuck? This is El Dorito? This is clean as fuck, dude. What the hell? Look at this. It's the main menu. It is El Dorito. It has the server browser. Damn. And it has like working, like full everything, the HUD. And you can go on like Guardian stuff. Dude, I tried so hard to make this a reality. I tried so fucking hard to make this a reality. Back before mod tools came out, I wanted it so bad. I remember setting up all the individual HUD elements and stuff like by hand in assembly. It was so painful. ODS Tamp. ODS Stamp. I'm gonna say ODST Amp. Yep, that's how I'm gonna do it. ODST Amp. Biggest ODS Tamp. OD Stamp. Odd Stamp. It literally is ODST Anniversary Multiplayer. Well, I would argue it's just ODST Multiplayer. Anniversary? I don't know what makes it Anniversary, to be honest. The 10-year anniversary was 2019. It's ODST Multiplayer, to be sure. It looks amazing, by the way. Whoever cooked this up did an incredible job. Like, seriously incredible. This looks like... This is a lot of work. Like, yeah, things are easier with the ability to port stuff from MCC, but even still, this is a lot of work. Also, shout out to them for reskinning the battle rifle, because this is the green battle rifle, and they just literally just they put the Halo 3 model with green colors. I like that. I like that. Keeps it more classic. Then what does the A stand for? Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Please don't say it. This is El Dorito. This screenshot is of El Dorito. God damn it, Dark Steel. God damn it. Bro never listens. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. Oni Alpha Site, dude. I want to put this in game so bad. Oh my god, I want to put this in game so bad. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these in a new collection, but I'm also going to parent them to the armature. I want to make sure everything is parented to the armature. Is this parented to the armature already? Oh, it is not. It is not. Okay. So here is our Oni Alpha site. This is going to be a brand new, massive scale destructible building. But actually, the good news is pretty much all the destruction work that is in-game is going to be the only destruction work on it, so it's actually super chill. Not going to be a huge deal in the end, but I want to try putting it in-game ASAP. It's only about 20,000 triangles, so it's really not anything particularly overwhelming here. The main thing that we got to do on it is to make sure that all of this is like cleaned up really, really well. We will have to do a collision model, but it'll be really easy, save for a couple of things. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide the, I'm not gonna hide the rooftops, wait. Let me grab you, no, you, and you. And you? No. So these are going to go into the main collection here. Yep. Alright. So I do need to clean this up. I absolutely do need to clean this up. So my plan here is this. We're gonna look at the base building, right? It looks like this. I want to bring every part of this building down to this edge right here, right? We're gonna drag everything all the way down to this bottom line. And it's not gonna be particularly difficult, but we're gonna do it. So, in order to do it, we gotta make sure everything is clean. Nice and cleaned up. Should already be. But yeah, we're going to use a little trick here where we correct face attributes. What that basically means is that I can go here. Like so. I can just keep dragging down. Actually, I'm gonna have to be a little bit better about this. Hold on, hold on. Okay, that's one face done right there, and that hopefully will have the UVs auto inputted. As for this, we're going to get rid of these extra side faces here. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gyarados! With the huge 80? Brother, thank you! Good lord! Much appreciated, man. Holy shit! Thank you very much. For real. Good lord. That is a very fucking generous super chat. But you asked some pretty good questions, I will say. I will say. You said, question 1, what game or games did you play on the original Xbox you wish had backwards compatibility or a sequel? Oh, well, the games that I did play on Xbox, I think everything is now backwards compatible. But my favorite sleeper hit that was so fucking fun back in the day that I would love there to be more games of is 100% Viva Pinata, and it's not even close. I love Viva Pinata so much, and the sequel, Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise, straight fire, dude. Straight fire. Man, oh yeah, Mech Assault as well was fucking awesome. Dude, I miss Viva Pinata. I would play that game again, like, in a heartbeat. Yeah, I think we did a pretty good job of cleaning this up. In order to save some time, I think I'm actually going to delete this one. I'm going to do grab this right here. We're going to put our cursor right here, and we're going to swap over to this 3D cursor. We're going to scale X, scale Y -1, and then we're going to flip those vertices back, and we should be good there. That should be our corrected version of the walls here. We're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side here. where we have this whole section here. We can get rid of some of the internal stuff. That's not super important. Gotta make sure it goes down to the right height is all. Which the right height is well, I guess I'll have to do these sides separately, but the right height goes down to here. And then we can do that and sorry, Weasel, I didn't mean to startle you. Yo, Craze, thank you so much with the 5. Thank you, dude. But I have arrived with a vanilla milkshake. So good. Why'd you have to say it like that? Jeez. I would kill for a vanilla milkshake. Earlier, I was driving by Dairy Queen and I was thinking, you had the lady in the car and we were both driving. I was like, Dairy Queen or McDonald's? And I almost went to Dairy Queen, and now that I'm no longer hungry, I regret my decision immensely. Oh, don't forget my second question. You're right. You did it. You said, your two, you said were Brute Force and Midtown Madness. I loved Brute Force as well. I'd always play the lizard guy. I forget his name. But yeah, Midtown Madness, I might know what that is. Midtown Madness 3. I'll have to look it up though. He said, question 2, how would ODST have looked if it was based off of the Halo 2 Mombasa design? That's a good question. On like some level, I do kind of wish that they had gone with the Halo 2 design. Because, I don't know, it just would have been kind of cool to see. Like, them changing up the entire art style of the city is a bit... It's not bad by any means. But... I mean, that's not what you asked, though. You said, how would it have looked? Okay, so I mean, obviously I can't talk about this, but some of the early concepts that we saw in the dig site leak did kind of look like a Halo 2 Mombasa. Like the earlier in work in progress versions of Halo 3 ODST really looked like Halo 2 Mombasa. There was a lot more like grungy kind of tan colors. And it really kind of had that vibe to it. So I would show it, but Microsoft would literally nuke me from orbit and I would die instantly, and that would be the end. But that idea, that concept does in fact exist. God damn it. Okay, well the good news is there's no smooth faces. But just in case. Chicken jockey. I don't know why I said that. I think I'm dead inside. Watch in awe as this horrible shading disappears! Okay, we're looking good so far. We're looking pretty good. Alright, here's how we're gonna do it. This edge. These edges. There are tiny... Oh, okay, no, there's not. We go like that. Merge by distance. And I think that completes the bot. Oh, no, wait. I have a little square here. Why does it look like this? Ew. For what? Talca, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate it. What is your profile picture? Why does it look so familiar? Any advice on workflow? At this rate, my first level won't be done for another year. There are huge optimizations that you can pull off that will immensely speed up your workflow. For example, one thing I learned recently that I sort of knew existed in a form and I would use it occasionally, but now I can use it way more, is this correct face attributes thingy in your tool option when you're in edit mode. This will automatically, when you edit stuff, keep the UVs if you're using tileable textures. Shoot, honestly, there's a lot you can do. There's like a lot you can do. But gosh, there's just a lot of small things. I don't even know where to get started with that question, to be honest, because these things, these big levels and things, they take time. But I would say the biggest thing you can do to save yourself time is leveraging automation. For example, in Huge Grass, I'm not in Huge Grass obviously, but in Huge Grass, I didn't place every tree manually. I used Blender's particle system, which lets you put objects as particles, and you can use the hair modifier to populate little hairs, but instead of like little simulated hairs, you can replace them with objects, and I use tree objects. And you know, you can use the paint tool to paint like strength of where you wanted them. So I painted some areas where I wanted the trees, and I applied that like there. So it's basically just working smarter, not harder. Use modifiers, use tools, use shortcuts, things that'll save you a ton of time. Praise, thank you for the 5. Said, hear me out. Halo 3 ODST with Halo 5 art style. Please don't hurt me. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like Halo 5's art style at all. It's by far my least favorite art style out of any Halo game ever. I do not. Okay, actually, let me take that back. Let me take what I said back, all right? Halo 5 has my least favorite Halo art style, but objectively, it has the best art stylization in general out of any of the games. It is super complex and super cool, and it looks visually stunning. It's awesome. But it just really doesn't feel like Halo at all. And that's gross. What about Halo 5 Master Chief? I don't like the Halo 4 or 5 Master Chief armor. It just makes the Spartan underneath look really skinny, and it just looks like they just slapped plates on him. Whereas with the older designs, and especially with the newer Infinite Chief, it feels more like a fully fleshed out singular suit, almost like an Iron Man suit, where it's so like it just looks like they attached different armor plates onto him in Halo 4 and 5, and I'm just not a fan. Not for me. Alright, we're gonna make a bunch of regions for this. This is going to be foundation. So this whole thing is gonna be on the default foundation region. We're gonna put this on it as well. So regions, if you don't know why I'm doing this little box down here, this essentially is what the game reads when rendering an object. So if you look at Warthog, it gets split up into a bunch of things like bumpers and front hood and stuff, and then you can like change those regions. So, like you could take the front hood from like the default state to the destroyed state using these regions. So what I'm doing for this is default building. Right, so now that I call this building, what I can do is I can go, this is default building. Now I can go to the minor building here, which has some destruction to it. Oh, look, wait. That's crazy. Bungie labeled this minor building, not me. Bro, I've been modding for too long. That's crazy. They're all it's... Oh. I didn't name that. They did. That's crazy. Yeah, overall, there might be some scuffed textures, but this is mostly ready to go in-game, though without a physics model. I'm going to load it in as a scenery object, which means I won't be able to interact with it or anything, but it should be good. Bro, streams are always blocked by Best Buy Wi-Fi. I'm just glad my internet's holding up today. It seemed like it was a bit spotty recently. I wasn't sure if it was just people in the chat having issues or what, but I was a little worried. All right, we're going to now clean up all the textures because they're a little bit messy. We're going to go ahead, use Foundry, God bless, I love a good crisp, and his unbelievable, unwavering dedication to this incredible, incredible blender tool. All right, we found a bunch of duplicate materials and we removed them. Our next thing we need to do is all of these individual objects here, which I can actually combine theoretically all into like one mesh. I'm pretty sure I can combine these all into one mesh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna be lazy. I just finished my shift. What's tomorrow? I got another one? Damn! Well, I'm glad you're off now. Well, whatever. I don't know why it's not listening to me today, but we're just going to ignore that. And we're going to join all of this rooftop area together in one big mesh. Boom. Never mind. We've got some fixing to do. We got to grab... Which one of these is not a mesh? These are all meshes. Oh, I know what happened. I didn't have any objects selected. Boom. Alright, so this is all now one object. And what I can do with this is call it default rooftop. And now this is the rooftop region. Now we're going to make sure that we have all unused slots removed. It looks like there's just a ton of materials up here because it's really large. But that's okay. So what we need to do now is make sure that anything that the Oni building was using for a material, we have in-game. Because obviously, I don't have every Halo 3 ODST texture, but that's fine as long as we get them. When was that? Stream 400? That's crazy. And that's just Halo 3. We're well past Stream 100 if we account for every Halo game. This is Halo 3 mods number. Each time I switch games, I switch the number back to whatever the last time I streamed that game was. But yeah, having almost 400 Halo 3 mod streams is kind of insane. I gotta show you how to port over stuff easily into Halo 4. Dude, if you show me how to do that, and with the new tool, Eker, I don't know how to pronounce it, Eker, with that, letting you auto-bake infinite materials out, oh my god, the Halo 4 Infinite mod is going to be done so fast, dude. Holy shit, I'm going to be able to port stuff at like lightning speed. I can't wait. I could like re-bake every Pelican material. Oh. You worked almost 70 hours this week, Craze? Good god. It's a lot of fucking hours, dude. Well, you didn't miss this stream. You're here now. I appreciate that you are. That's pretty cool. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we've separated this out. We have the rooftop, we have the building, and then we have the foundation of it. We do need to separate these out too, because this never changes. When the building gets destroyed, the rooftop stays. This is the part that changes, and the foundation down here never changes. So, because of that, we now have the ability to dynamically destroy this building by separating it out into all these different pieces. Which is pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. And I'm excited to put it in game and try it out. So what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to make a temporary early physics and collision model for this. So this is how I'm going to do it. We're going to make a cube. I'm going to place it wherever. I'm going to name this cube physics. We have to give it a material as well. I'm just going to give it a new material, random name, building. Because your physics and collision, they need a material. This is what the game reads when you shoot at it. So we're going to take our cube here. We're going to put it the center of the map. We're going to scale it up really big. Okay, that's pretty good. We're going to rotate it 45 degrees. And we're just going to keep growing it until it roughly fits, because the Oni Alpha site building is basically a cube, so that works out pretty well. We go like that. And then I'm not going to make, like I said, I'm not going to make it complicated. I'll make it an actual physics model for it a little bit later. But for now, physics-wise, this is fine. Yo, Craze gifted another 20? Are you kidding me? Thank you so much, Craze. What the hell? I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That is super generous. Why are you doing... Thank you so much. I wonder how many YouTube members we have. I forgot how to check. I did this the other day. Guys, if you are getting gifted these memberships by Craze, please, please thank them. That is awesome. That is super, super generous. Let me see how many members we are at. That's wild, dude. Is it under... Does analytics show me? Views, view duration, audience. No, returning viewers. I can't find too much. I'll look at it later, but thank you very fucking much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Damn. Starting to feel a little sappy. Whatever. Collision, physics, it exists. And we need to parent it to the armature. And now we're good. Now, this is technically a valid object I can put in Halo, because it has collision for bullets, physics for interacting with the environment, and it has a visual model in the form of the actual building. So we're going to put this in game. This is going to be the first iteration of Oni Alpha Site. Technically, it is ready for destruction physics. But I do need to clean up the model a little bit more, especially with the damage states. But other than that, it's kind of just... It's kind of chilling, man. There's not a whole lot more for me to do. Besides just, like, close up the bottom, basically. So we'll check it out. Go ahead and export it to a JMS. Do this under Halo 3 with asset subdirectories. We'll put it in here, ODST Forge objects. We export. We're good. Now, it should, keyword should, import into the game. It's possible the rooftop needs to be split up a little bit because it's kind of a dense part of the object, but we'll see. It might actually be fine. Opening up my folders really quickly for Halo 3 in the background, so don't mind me while I do this. I also actually need to open up my ODST folder because we do need to get some materials from ODST here. For now, I'm going to grab the Oni Alpha Site stuff and import it. But basically what we want to do is go to our Halo 3 folder, our Halo 3 editing kit. We're going to go to Objects, Levels, Multiplayer, our Alpine Sandbox Forge. We're going to go to the ODST thing here, and we're going to do Building Oni. That's going to be the name for it. We're going to shove all the folders that we got out of Blender into here. And then I'm also going to go to that same location in our tags folder, because in order to save some time and get it all to import really quickly, we go to the ODST folder and I grab, say, the crate and model tag, which I actually use to spawn in everything. We can now make a folder called Building Oni here, and I can put these in, rename them both to Building Oni, and now I can use that to import the entire building all in one go. Because if I put the crate here, and then I were to copy and hook it up. All right, now I can hit bulk import. Now we're gonna have a bunch of missing shaders, so that's one thing we have to grab real quick. Hi, Weasel. They're pretty kitty. All right, so it's in. It looks like there was a render model issue though. Let's see. 30 vertices with invalid, a bunch of missing shaders, like a bunch. But the main thing was rooftop has 38,000 and it needs to have 32,000. Okay, so we need to really just quickly split the rooftop up a little bit, which should be pretty easy to do, honestly. First thing I'm going to do, though, is murder by distance on the rooftop. The shading, that as cool as it is that everything has shading, I think I'm going to go ahead and forego that. Hagen, thank you so much for the 2. Thank you. Thank you very much. Said, love you all the homo. Wait. Lore time. Which genre you wish? Halo, Star Wars, Warhammer, Gears of War, Lord of the Rings. Oh no, he's doing lore again. Yeah, but it's cool when Hagen does it because he's not like, actually they're called Jiral Hadais, and technically speaking, because Hagen doesn't do that, so it's fine. Hagen just talked about interesting stuff. Hang on. Let me answer that in 1 second. I have to big brain somehow a way to clean all this up. Everything looks terrible. We unterrible it. Shade flat. And I basically just gotta go in on a couple areas and make it smooth. I go back. These are all shaded flat anyway, so it's completely fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple objects that probably need to be shaded smooth by default. Bye, Weasel. And do that. Everything else should be fine, but we do need to separate some things out. So, in order to get things looking a little bit better, clean some stuff up. So we're gonna do roof gravel, shade that smooth. And then grab some of these like kiosks. Each one of these is 800. What was the error? It has 30,000 tries, but the problem is it has too many vertices, 38,000. I don't know where most of these vertices are, to be honest. It's a relatively simple place. Where are most of these vertices coming from? With the plants? What if it's the plants? Oh god, yeah, there's like 3,000 on just the plants alone. Okay, well, we got the plants. And I guess we could grab these as well. The plants and the splorables. We'll grab the plants and the splorables. Lumber company would never add the splorables back, dude. Classic. Yo, Hagen, thank you for the 2. Sorry, I was taking a second to get back to you on that. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do real quick. You said, which lore did you choose? Apologies, I was busy with fam. Sorry, I was completely distracted. Okay, Halo. We could do Halo. Then I might start screaming and crying and pissing myself, so... Halo would be the most interesting one for obvious reasons, but... Star Wars could be cool. Star Wars is always a very interesting one for me. Okay, let's see if we fixed it. Come on, if this switches to building Oni right here, we did it. Come on. Come on. Oh, I forgot it's baking lighting. Probably should have fixed that. Switch to building Oni. Please. Please. I think the fact that it's taking so long means that it did work, because it's actually calculating the lighting and it didn't just explode instantly. So that's a good sign. Let's go. Is this one giant placeable building for Forge you're doing? Yes. Oni Alpha Site. And it was heavily requested. Actually, Didact, like ages ago, threw in a huge $100 super chat. I was like, please add Oni Alpha Site. And I am not one to be bought or sold. Unless it's for a lot of money, in which case I am absolutely that guy. But I also agreed it was a really cool idea, especially considering it was a fully destructible building. I was like, well, not fully destructible, but like, it's destroyable. You can like damage it and it looks really cool. Hey again! Thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. You said expanded universe then or Disney canon? I don't mind speaking about either though, but I prefer one over the other. I think almost everyone prefers the expanded universe. I'm not even a Star Wars fan, and I know that. The Disney lore is there. It is there. There's no doubt about it. It exists. Do some 40K. Actually, you know what? Yeah, actually. Can I switch to 40K? Because 40K has some really cool shit. I don't know nearly enough about 40K. What is it doing? Oh, it's still computing bounce. My God. I really shouldn't have had... What is this? Oh, it's on 2 bounces and linear. I'll just do ambient occlusion and 1 bounce for now. Please and thank you. Oh my God, we're going to be here for like days trying to do this. Well, hopefully it looks cool. Hey, thank you for the 2! You said, yes, sure. Would you like to know about the Chaos Necrons Imperium? Sure. That sounds cool and edgy, and I like it. I really like edgy shit, man. Whenever I'm reading, like, web comics and stuff, and, like, manhwas, I am such a sucker for the edgy protagonist. I just am. I don't care. I don't care. Craze, are you kidding me? Another 20 gifted? What the fuck? Thank you. Why are you guys so generous? Specifically Craze, why are you so, thank you. I asked him which one and he said all 3. Oh, I thought Chaos Necrons Imperium, okay, that makes so much more sense. I thought Imperium. Okay. sorry. The Necrons. I want to hear about the Necrons because they're like the edgy ones. At least I think they are based off their name. Necrons. They are necromancers. Probably. Hey, get with the 2 months! Said apparently I can do this for free. Neat. You definitely got gifted a membership by some very generous people. Oh. Probably Craze, to be honest. Either Craze or Demon if I had to guess, because they have both been... Probably Craze, actually, because Craze is definitely gifted more. Craze has been going... crazy. I'm fine. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Demon! Thank you very much for the 5, dude! I appreciate it. Damn. I'm trying to make my isekai a comedy with occasional epic moments. Also, damn, living in 40K world would fucking suck. Yeah, it would be terrible. And yet there's so many people out there who'd be like, yes, please sign me up. I wish to fight for the Imperium for the good of Earth and our entire galactic empire. But making it a comedy with occasional epic moments would be good. That's a good way to do isekais. I mean, that's kind of like Konosuba, you know? Oh, that's more comedy. But it does have some epic moments. Alright, we want the building Oni. 4 Super Earth. Yeah, that ain't it. But man, I want to know more about the lore of Helldivers as well. That one's always interested me. You're my tip ahead of the notifications. Okay. Joe, thank you for the 2! Appreciate it. You said, not gonna lie, I'm also the same with manhwas and mangas having edgy protagonists. I will say, there is a difference between like poorly done edgy protagonists and well done edgy protagonists, okay? Right, like it can be super cheesy and cringy. Or it can be like actually super badass. There's a fine line there, and it is important that it does right, that it does well. Okay, we need to get a bunch of the Oni Alpha Site shaders, which I believe should be under levels, objects, levels, SC130. Shaders, yeah? Is this it? Oni building? Okay, it's probably under shaders. I think we need all of this. Did it work? Oh, it worked! Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna re-import now. We should have less missing shaders, but I still need to check. Okay, unable to find. Oh. Concrete building. Concrete finish strips B. Oni concrete wall dark. Concrete finish D. Are these all not labeled? Ooh. Out bush? Was that missing? Stop moving! No! Whatever. We got Demon! Damn, with the 50, brother! Thank you very... Guys, I will always be grateful for the insane generosity. What in the fuck, dude? Thank you very much for the 50. Holy hell. Thank you very much. You said... The main villain of the first arc is what would happen if the main character was a degenerate edgelord who used their powers for their own lust. That would definitely be like a lot of people who get transported into an isekai. That would be so many people. Also, unrelated, we had a hell of a time in Helldivers recently trying to defend a planet. Check DMs. I will gladly check. But yeah, I think that's a good, like, first protagonist. But I feel like every isekai kind of goes down the same route where it'll be like, you have a couple of really good villain choices, which is like, you have the other reincarnator, you have like evil organization that's like plotting to like take over the world in an evil way, or the country or something. You have like the war where like another country is at war for nefarious reasons, and then you have the gods. We're the gods of that world. Like that's the final boss. Hagen! No, sorry, your message will pop up in like 2 seconds, but Hagen, I see it. Thank you very much for the $2 tip! I appreciate it. Would you like to hear about the kleptomaniac of the Necrons, who is the 40K's version of if Ash from Pokemon mixed with Dr. Doofenshmirtz? Sure. Kleptomaniac's people who can't stop stealing, right? They just steal everything. Does that make Ash from Pokemon a kleptomaniac? He's just like, oh, funny little animal. I think I'll take that now. He's like, gotta catch them all, and then he like goes into the fucking like the Poke Center, and he's like, I gotta catch all the fucking Pokeballs behind the counter though too. I'm doing something and I'm trying to remember. Oh right, we're gonna spawn in the Oni Alpha site. It's gonna be missing a ton of materials. It's gonna look like probably a giant Easter egg Da Vinci Code thing, so don't worry about it too much. Well, I'm fixing it. But we just want to spawn it in, make sure it works. So here and here. It didn't even spawn in. I know why though. I gotta make sure the physics and collision have regions as well, because they don't. That's gonna be default foundation. No, default building actually. Well, yeah. All right, there we go. Let me check my DMs with you, Demon. Hold on 1 second, dude. Hold on. Go there, just like that. Yes, I'm quite. All right, while that imports and we will get to see the actual building here, I will check. Let that load. Wait, what is this?
So in Halo Reach, there's this...
Oh my god, Shilt Show jump scare. My Jesus, my heart. Forgot I opened that video earlier. I was gonna watch it. I was trying to fly the Seraph. Oh my god, my fucking heart. Wait, what does this say? What? Ministry of Truth citation. What? Repeat that. What? Demon, thank you for the 10. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. So that's really funny because there's a religious group called the Children of Cordia. There's an active war going on during the first arc, but they haven't ceased. Well, the Demon Lord exists. Oh, you know what? You're actually right. I forgot. The Demon Lord is also another good one. But a lot of the time, the, like, edgy cultists are, like, secretly working for the Demon Lord, so I guess that sort of overlaps a little bit. Hagen, thank you for the 2. Thank you, dude. He said his name is Trazen. Trazen, the Infinite. Trazen the Infinite, and he's a goober. He tried once to be a good guy, and it failed, so he kidnapped the general of humanity's galactic armies before he died, to add to his collection of statued heroes destined to die but saved. Wait, that is like a good guy thing. That's like some Justice League type shit. Oh. Ooh. Come on, RNG. Yeah! I didn't do this. Bungie did this. Why does it look like that? Whatever! It's working! We sort of have it in game. That's sick. Let's go. Alright, let me fix the physics model so it stops exploding and falling to the ground. Alright, set the physics to fixed. And we do have to set up its regions really quick so it stops looking awful. We're going to make a default variant for it. To set up the regions, we need to do the foundation region, which is the bottom. What we named it. We're going to put the default permutation because that's all I did. Then we're going to add another one by duplicating it. This is going to be building, which does have a default state, but it also has a minor damage state. It has a major damage state. Does it have a medium damage state? Oh, it does. Do medium first. Medium. And then it has a major damage state, like I said. But then it also has a fully destroyed damage state. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. So now we got that. And then the last region that we want to add is the rooftop. And then there's rooftop 2. And now, there we go. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay, so clearly there were some issues. Primarily with the ground. Okay, let me see. Hagen first sent a $2 tip. Thank you. Appreciate it. Said, well, no, because he saved them from destined death and adds them to his collection of statues. Oh, they become statues? It's because he wants to save one of every unique thing in the universe to add to his library of history. Based. That sounds fun as fuck. I think he's real for that. Let's see what else. Demon, thanks for the 10. That's really funny because there's... Oh no, I read that one. Thank you for the 5. So the other guy, the other isekai guy was a degenerate who became the Demon Lord. Okay, that is a nice... I like that twist. I like that twist. I don't think I've seen one yet where he becomes, or like the other reincarnator becomes a Demon Lord. That one is fairly new. Alright, I'll give you that. That is pretty cool. Okay, let's see if this all fixes. We'll have a bunch of missing textures, but it should all fix. Alright, Covenant ship. You are very cool, but you're also very in the way. Go to space. I'm gonna put the Covenant carrier literally in space. Goodbye. We'll miss you. Cool that you can see it all the way up there. You gotta fly up to it. Actually in space. If you wanted to edgy, ask Hagen about Conrad Kurz and the Corvus Corax. Tell me about them. Enlighten me. Hey, Weasel. Okay, so clearly my, like, fixes did not 100% work. But that's... fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I don't want to add every single fucking shader in the entire world from that mission, but I think I kind of have to. I mean, when the map compiles, it's not like it's going to grab everything. Hagen, with the tenor! Why'd you put a tenor? Thank you so much. That's huge. I really appreciate it. What the hell? So I got called out by Green for being a $2 tip spammer. So here's a 10. You didn't have to do that. So, Green's just angry at things. Don't worry about it. But thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. He said, also, I just like doing it because you say you enjoy the lore and discussions we have. Yeah, I do. He said, but yeah, Trazen is funny. He likes to capture a lot of people. I'll send you a video. It's quick. I'm down. Is that Weasel? Weasel? What are you doing back there? Hi, kitty. You're so pretty. Hi, pretty kitty. You just want attention. That's what you want. You want lots of love and attention. Oh, god damn it. Fine. I'll put every shader in the game in here. We're still going to be missing some. I can almost guarantee it. The fairy says he enjoys it. When those $2 add up. They really do. That's why I was like, it's fine. Like, you spam. Now I'm saying spam, but like, I don't care. You're totally fine. I enjoy reading. It gives me something to like focus on other than literally just modding. Did you fix the bug report with the invisible walls in the foreigner halls? I actually haven't checked the bug reports because I've been moving like non-stop. I gotta double check them. So probably not, I'm afraid. Ooh, clean. Are we missing any shaders? I don't think we are. That looks pretty sick. Oh, these aren't double-sided. Guess I'll die. Hi, Weasel. Halo 3 materials. A double-sided, two-sided transparent. It's gonna be a question mark for this material here. Alexander! Good to see you. Thank you for 21 months. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Project Starters got a new update yesterday, entirely Covenant-centered. Okay, that's based. With a complete rework to Covey ships and like 20 new ones and a high charity map. Yo, let's go. Wait, that's actually sick. Why is that bush missing materials? But that is actually very fucking cool. Based devs. Based devs. Ooh, Oni building's looking pretty cool. Ooh. Oh, I have so many tabs open. Where's my... There. Okay, I'm happy with how this is all looking. It's all pretty sick. I keep going with it. Keep cooking. Keep cooking. There's a couple holes I gotta patch, and the shading's not flawless, but it's pretty good. I got those materials fixed. I think the only material that is missing is this plant here, which is also in need of being double-sided, I believe. I only see like half of them. Outbush animated. And outbush. Okay. I gotta steal those shaders from ODST. Hagen, thank you for another 2. I appreciate it. He said, to be fair, just kind of spammy, but then again, I also don't do this for any YouTuber. I just enjoy talking to you because you seem to do it. I do. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Literally don't even think twice about it. You're chilling. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Complain? I'm like, no, you're sending me money to talk about interesting things. Like, what? Oh. I'm sorry, Weasel. Listen, I don't know if you realize this, Hagen. I fall asleep every single night to just random lore. It's either like a Creepcast episode or just some random ass lore from I don't even know what. Just put copies of Halo 5 in those trash bins instead of flowers. There's more to the message. Oh, is there? Did I not read it? This kind of spamming. I know this is right. YouTuber. I just enjoy talking to you because you seem to enjoy it. That's all I see. But I appreciate it, and I do enjoy it. Is there more? Did I miss something? I don't think I missed anything. Maybe. You see the bottom part? No. Is there more? Maybe I can check the dashboard. Maybe it might cull URLs. Let me see. Tip history. No, I don't see any URLs there. You can send it though. Oh, you DM'd it to me. I love the 40K community so much for like the amount of work they put in. All right, let's see. Let's see the funny collector man, the goofy fucking goober collector guy. Oh, he looks kind of
perfection.
Ah, yes, a cube. Oh, he puts everything in cubes. What is this from? Why does the animation go so hard? Yo. How does he turn them into statues? Does he have like a thing for it? Blender default cube. This is official? Oh, I'm gonna get copyright striked. Maybe. That's sick. I actually like this. His little ominous villain laugh as he walks away. Oh, right. Wait, I was looking for shaders. Hold on. Outbush. Shader. Outbush animated shader. You can sit in my lap, Weasel. Hi, sweet Weasel. Dude, my fucking YouTube stream thing is exploding. I'm ready for Dragon Ball, Lord. Goku, I don't. Listen, Goku. Let me import. I hear super chat. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Re-import. It's Alexander! Damn! Thank you for the 20! Shit! Much appreciated, dude. Thank you so much. So check supporter chat on Discord for renders and tech tree. They have a tech tree? Covey ships get strong shields and better tolerance. Plasma weapons do extra shield damage. Good, as they should. All have toggleable pulse lasers. I don't know what PD or DPS is. And he said, and banish ship premium soon. Premium is, and you have to like buy it premium? I don't see it in supporter chat though. Oh, what the fuck? Hagen, with the $100 tip, are you fucking kidding me? Thank you. Holy shit. What? Thank you very fucking much. Oh my god. That is insane. The tip bar just fucking exploded. Oh, thank you. Holy shit. Said maybe I should make a lore channel. I don't disagree, actually. If you're passionate about it, you should definitely do it. He said, you and a few other my friends say I at least know how to make it interesting, and honestly, I'd love to use games like Arma 3 to bring lore to life in videos. Yeah, okay. One of my favorite lore YouTubers, which probably you know about for sure, and I'm sure a lot of other people know about, is Epic Nate. Epic Nate does, like, you know, Bethesda primarily. He's, you know, branched out to other stuff as well, but Excuse me. His way of doing it with just like good in-game B-roll and stuff is pretty sick. And I think would be pretty cool if you did that. Why did I import these into a folder that doesn't exist? I don't know what I was thinking. But I think that would be really sick, and I think you could totally consider doing that. Why did my chat just explode? You say, and honestly, Arma 3 is not a bad way to do it, if there's mods that support what you're trying to do. But I think it's a great idea. Thank you again, by the way, for the insanely generous 100. Holy hell. Thank you. Good God. Not expecting that. Thank you so fucking much. Oh, excuse me. Good. What did I miss? I made dinner. You missed a huge $100 tip from Hagen, but we're doing the Oni Alpha site building. Check it out. It's kind of fancy, right? It's gonna have destruction. Big destruction. Huge destruction. You said rejected. I missed you. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sorry I've been gone because I've been moving. The moving's been making me really busy and also really tired. I feel a lot better now, thankfully. I'm happy to say I'm doing much better. I was honestly so exhausted from the moving that I just was kind of dead the entire time. But I'm better. And all is well. But thank you. I appreciate that. That's just very sweet of you. You missed Hagen sending a pretty strong donation. Fucking Goku, man. Oh, that's kind of cool. They match up so cleanly. Oh, dude, Oni Alpha Site's fucking huge. Oh, it's also floating. Oops. You should definitely do that, Hagen, though. Set up a lore channel. Why not, right? Oh. Be cool. What's left to finish in Ultimate Forge? I can send you the list later if you want to see. Oh, I don't have physics there yet. Whymst do you ask, Sir Green? I feel like you're just asking that because you want me to work on the fucking Halo 4 Infinite already and you're tired. You're just tired of seeing me work on those mod. Wait, I was gonna do something. Oh, we gotta fix the plants, the outskirt shaders. Yeah. Levels, solo, outskirts, shaders, out bush. These exist. Oh, it's in the wrong folder, huh? It doesn't exist? Is this like cut content that's only in ODST or something? Out big PP bracket, fine detail unwrap. Where is the outbush? It does not exist here, but it does exist here. Weird that it only exists in ODST. I guess that's like a secret piece of cut content or something. Kind of freaking neat, dude. Okay, the other one that needs stuff is this one, which uses that's outbush animated's fine. Then regular outbush. Oh no, this one just needs to be refreshed, that's all. Let's go! We got plants! Okay, so the whole thing's done. I just need to add doors and a physics model. And then we're pretty much chilling. Alexander with the $5! Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. It said it's there now. They were taking a bit to load. Excuse me. I'll check it out. You said, also, explanation on PD and DPS is premium ships for better understanding for you. Hope you play soon. Oh, right, because in Roblox you can sell stuff. That's right. Point. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, and premium ships. PD is point defense, and DPS is damage per salvo. Okay. They can shoot down fighters better, more damage. Wait, the texture. Hold on, let me show these pictures, because this is kind of sick. Crazy to me this is Roblox. It looks dope as hell. They have the big high charity map. You got all the big Covey ships. And they got a lot of these, man. You see, I feel like a lot of these must be based off Sins of the Prophet ships, because they kind of cooked there. Demon, thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate it, dude. My brain has been rewritten. Anytime I see the word demon, I start thinking of me. People were talking about Devil May Cry, and I was like, what the fuck? Why are they talking about me? Wait, is this an in-game screenshot? The recreation of that Halo 2 cutscene? No, that's got to be from Halo 2, right? Like, the graphics are too good. That can't be Roblox. I can't really tell what all the tech tree is, but I can see some of the changes, like the ships get upgraded. Or you get upgraded ships, I mean. No, that can't be the Halo 2 cutscene. Like, it looks good, but then other places it doesn't. I'm confused. Wow. It's supposed to be still ours or something? It's actually Roblox, surprisingly. Okay. I gotta clean up the bottoms of here. Apparently, I'm missing vertices at the bottom somewhere. I'm missing a rectangle here. Except I'm not. What in the world? Oh, it goes on Seam Sealer. And this one as well, on the corner of the other one. Okay, where else? Was there any more missing? That shit's just straight broken. I don't know what happened there. Meow. Yeah, why did that all explode on the side? Oh, I know what happened. Okay, now we're good. Hi, Weasel. I'm observing you. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I love you, kitty. Okay, this should fix all the weird holes and stuff going on here. Import. Actually, let's do like an advanced high level of shading import. Wait, am I missing chat? Sorry, when did we add a banished scarab? You promised it 2 years ago. A promise is a strong word. I said I would like to. I said it would be cool. And I will do it eventually. I've already added the banished scarab before mod tools. There are many things I've promised that I'm still yet to do. And will be happy to do, but banished scarab is not one of the things I have hardcore promised. Banished scarab is the best one. Don't dare say it. I mean, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I just realized that's a giant light. That's cool. I love the design of this building. It looks so neat. Can't wait to get the physics model set up here. Weasel, you're being loud. The 30+ minute process of importing models pre-mod tools. Ugh, just for a single render model. Ugh. It was kind of worth it though. It was kind of worth it. Yeah, the Reach Banished Scarab was really fun. The pre-mod tools one, I really enjoyed that. Green helped a lot with it. He did the entire beam. He was like, let me do the beam. Please, I need to do the beam. It's going to be so cool. And I was like, okay, and he did it. It came out pretty sick. I haven't watched that video in a long time, but I do remember really enjoying working on that mod. Because back then we all assumed the Banished Scarab was going to be in Halo Infinite, because it was before Halo Infinite came out. And I was like, oh boy, dude, I'm going to get the Banished Scarab in before they do it in Infinite. This is going to be huge content, man. And once Halo Infinite comes out, people are going to be like, dude, yeah, but Rejected did it. And I'm like, yeah, I did. And then it never came out. It's 8:15. I drank too much. I am hot. Don't stop it. Don't get fucked up and then gift me shit. Thank you, but good night, Craze. Thank you for the insane 20. What? That is... Guys, before Craze goes, please thank Craze if you get hit by one of those memberships. But Craze, oh my god, thank you. You've gifted 60 memberships. My god, thank you so much. Holy hell. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Again! Weasel, please. Please, my Weasel. I sleep now. Have a good one, Crazy. Thank you so much. I hope you sleep very well. Knowing that you've probably been drinking and smoking, you're probably gonna sleep like a baby. But thank you, for real. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a really good one. Joe with the 2 as well. Thank you for the 2. Said back then Halo Wars 2 RTS quality models were fine for RJ. They were fine back then. But now I have since evolved. My tastes have refined, and those such things are beneath me now. I wish a desire for more. More! Wait, everyone like and sub. True! Thank you, Craze. That was a good reminder. I appreciate it. If you are enjoying watching me mod buildings, I know, riveting, please do consider leaving a like, because it would be pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. This is, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's no doubt in my mind that this building is one of the buildings of all time. No doubt. This is taking forever to import. Please finish computing bounce lighting. This isn't even on max bounce lighting either. It's just because this rooftop is so complex up here. Oh, dude, the memberships just keep coming. It won't stop. That's definitely a building. That's what I'm saying, Halo Brian. This is one of the buildings, maybe ever, actually. What are the Condor and Falcata? They're still on the to-do list. I'm scared. The Condor is going to be so challenging. It's going to be really fun, and it's going to look amazing when it's done, but it's so challenging. I'm feeling a lot better now. Interior, probably not. Probably not on the interior. I could do the interior, theoretically. It's just really dense and really complicated, and it would become like a whole big project. Also, the interior technically, like, it goes like straight down into the ground, which I could not do. I'd have to like cut it off with like water or something and like modify it. And it also on the back side here, it has like an outside that like has pillars and stuff. It basically would be too hard. So just doing an outside version of the building that can be placed down is probably the best move. It will be destructible though, and you will be able to walk around up top on this rooftop, and you can use it for like a little base to have like spawns and stuff, and like put pelicans and stuff up here if you want. Meow! I'm sorry, I'm responding to my cat. She needs the affirmations. Weasel. Hi. She wants to go out so bad, but I can't watch her right now because I'm streaming. Why are these textures messed up? Oh, they're not. That's just how they look? Huh, interesting. This will be cool, though. Take a little... But yeah, this is pretty neat. We got Oni Alpha side. I want to do destruction stage really quick, actually, because we can actually add. Oh, that's probably why I was taking so long to calculate lighting, because I have the destruction states in. Will you really add the Strato Sentinel in this mod? Not this mod. I mean, I could. It would just delay the mod even further, and it's already super delayed. We're gonna do new damage info. Global indirect. Wait, let's say building is gonna do. Let's make a new damage section really quick. Add that to it. Global material name is going to be hard. Tough. Terrain. Tough. Inorganic. And where is concrete? Is it hard? Terrain, concrete. There we go. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Alright, so we're going to give it do 250 HP. That's quite a bit. And then we're gonna do destruction as this damage state. It's gonna do Weasel. He's so loud. Oh my! Hang on. Sorry about the delay, y'all. Weasel has not been freed from the shackles. She is still here, but she may be here soon. Come here. Come on up, Weasel. Yeah. We have gotten Weasel confirmation. Confirmed Weasel sighting. Alright, we're gonna do this here. Weasel, I really love you so much. I'm gonna put you on your bed because I need to stream. Weasel, he doesn't care. And we're doing instant response to the test, and this is basically going to take Oni Alpha Site and make it theoretically destroyable if I do it right. So damage threshold, we have what? Minor, medium, major, destroyed. So this is going to be at 75% health. We're going to take the default or the building region and we're going to make it do minor damage. Not going to have any effects yet. It's just going to change the model for right now, but we will do that. So then after minor damage, we go to medium damage. After medium damage at 25% health, we go to major damage. And then after major damage, we will set it to destroyed damage when it's fully dead, and that will actually kill the object itself. Actually, maybe it won't. We'll just keep it like that, and the rest of the round it'll look like that. Alright, if I have the damage set up correctly, it should work. I'll have to shoot it and see if I set everything up right. Oh! Is that really what it looks like? It's missing a ton of stuff on the inside. Okay, well that's one state. There's another state. Another state. And then fully destroyed. Wow, that is really ugly and definitely only meant to be viewed in the distance. Let me watch the cutscene. Maybe it doesn't look like that in the cutscene. Who knows? Halo 3 ODST Oni Alpha Site cutscene. Let's see.
Hey, you fellas know a gunnery Sergeant Buck?
Sure do.
Patching him through.
Glad you boys are safe and sound.
Likewise, Gunny. You need a pickup?
As long as you're offering. We're in the police HQ.
Can you take us there?
Affirmative.
All right. See you up top.
What?
This day ain't turning out so bad after all.
Okay, I guess it kind of does have those damage states. Interesting, interesting. So this looks worse though. Yeah, it will have fire and smoke. My thing is, I think the minor damage state might actually be unused because it's literally just got a gaping hole through the bottom of it, and it literally uses a completely different texture for the rest of the building. I can rework that and make it work decently well. But the fact that there's a giant hole through it makes me think there's either another core object on the inside that's needed. But when you go to this damage state, I think this is actually supposed to be the first one. This one makes more sense. And then after that, this section blows up, and then after that, it goes fully destroyed and goes to here. So I think we could ignore the first damage state, and that's like kind of unfinished and doesn't fit in with the rest, and then just do those last three, and that could be reasonably good. Although that's like some World of Warcraft texturing, bro. What is that? Ah, whatever. That's fine. As long as we do those last three. We could make it so it's all one final destruction state, I suppose. Or I could even fix up some of the textures so they look a little bit more accurate. So we'll just ignore the first one. Because then the next one, I guess we could just kind of like transition quickly or something. I'm just annoyed by the fact that the destroyed versions of it are like blue and shiny. Like they're really blue and shiny. Whereas the default material is like very slightly blue and very slightly shiny. And then all of a sudden it just goes boop and then turns super blue for like no reason. So whatever those materials are, I'm gonna have to fix them because that is just very not so good. Like it looks cool, especially from the distance. Less so from the back where the textures are all stretched beyond belief, but you guys hear her. Okay, for this damage state, I think it's usable. But the thing that I'm just frustrated with right now is that I do have to, like, fix up a lot of these. Like, this one is usable, but the UVs are, like, scuffed for no reason at all. Probably because you only see it for a split second in the cutscene. Same with this one, and then it ends off on this one, which probably looks, it's still scuffed, but it looks the best out of all of them, but it's definitely meant to be viewed from far away. It's okay. Though I don't think this texture even has a bump map, which is kind of sad. I might extend this concrete wall around this corner here. That way it kind of has a uniform bottom appearance, because just having this here is a bit silly looking. I see what I want to do, though. I do see what I want to do. What I want to do here is... yeah, okay, here's the plan, here's the plan. I'm going to remove the first damage state. This one is going to... I'm either going to completely fix this up, or I'm going to completely remove it. And this one, actually, is going to become the first damage state here, where it breaks apart. Gonna be a big explosion on the lower levels. Then there's gonna be another big explosion on the higher levels, and then it's gonna get completely destroyed in the end. And of course there's gonna be tons of fire, tons of smoke. I can't port them directly from ODST because the effects don't exactly work perfectly there, but we need another campaign with a city mission. I mean, that's what I'm hoping with my Halo 3 Metropolis. I think that Halo 3 ODST style Metropolis mission would be sick. Maybe underside hollow like it is in the campaign? I can't, sadly. It would just be too much work, and it wouldn't fit very well on a flat plane where you're supposed to just, like, place buildings and stuff. Not bad, though. Not bad. Am I winning? I am winning. I am winning. Weasel is not winning in the background, but I am winning. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go grab a quick snack and de-stress from the fact that Weasel is screaming so loud. But I will be back in like 2 minutes. There terrain in this map? There is. You can place down ground pieces that are in the style of the zoo map Uplift Reserve, with like grass and like all those textures and everything, rocks and trees from there as well. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Share stream over. Sorry about that. I was kind of hungry, so I reheated, air fried some of the fries I got from Mickey D's earlier. Look, dude, Minecraft, dude, it's the Minecraft fries. Look at that. That's the recipe to make the fries. You put potato in the furnace. Minecraft. Flint and steel. Yeah, not to brag or anything, but I got the Minecraft meal today. Crafting so hard right now. Yeah. Let's remove that really crappy damage state real quick. This one, we delete. We're gonna change this one to 0.66. Change this one, 0.33. That evens out to 1/3 each. Oh shit. The Office of Naval Intelligence. It's Oni. Tipped $2 and said, said, Mr. Shotgun, if that is your real name. We have added bribery of Agents Peppy and Weasel with yummy snacks and snuggles to the list of your charges. New agents are on the way to deal with you. Weasel, it wasn't a bribe, Weasel. Agent Weasel, it wasn't a bribe. It wasn't a bribe. I don't think she believes me. It wasn't a bribe, Weasel, I swear. I swear. You want a French fry, Weasel? I'm not bribing her. I'm not bribing her with a French fry. I'm just doing it because why not, you know? French fry? French fry? She does like fries. Herb, that would just give a baked potato, not fries. Actually, okay, there's damage. Dude, these textures are so ass. Why do they look like that? Riddle me that. What in the fucking what? We're getting to the bottom of this. Okay. The regular Oni Alpha site uses this material, cube metal wall. He uses it everywhere except on the inside and the trim. It's just cube metal wall. Pretty straightforward stuff. Nothing wild or wacky about that. Oni cube metal wall. And there's like a base one, I guess, for underneath. I don't know if it looks any different, but it's there. It exists. Yeah, I guess it's just that. So we have our Oni cube metal wall here, all right? We got a whole bunch of it. That's what we expect it to look like, all right? Then we get to the medium damage state. It changes to Oni cube metal wall B and Oni cube metal wall burnt. We have the inner destruction. And then crumbled concrete. Then what's on the inside? Inner burst. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to change that up because it looks like doo-doo butt ass. And I'm not a fan personally of doo-doo butt ass. We're gonna grab the Oni, not metal trim, shoot, I already forgot the name. Oni Cube. I like how they literally just call it the Oni Cube. Oni Cube metal wall. This is the actual shader that we see right here. Oni Cube metal wall B, on the other hand, is a completely different shader for some reason. Different base map. Different colors, different fucking everything. Even the reflectivity values are different. For what, I say. All right, we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see. There it is. That's Oni wall, metal, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. We're gonna switch everything to the correct thing. There. To there. 2, 1. The color, the original color that it had. Not the super bright blue one that exists for literally no reason at all. Then we're gonna go down to the diffuse coefficient, which is for some reason different. It's way shinier, probably for like cutscene reasons, so it shows up better. We gotta get our reflectivity colors in here. So this is the top reflectivity color, and this one right here is the bottom one. Throw those onto there so that it gets the exact same vibes going. Then this one, it needs to be set to 5, 5, 0, 1.5, and 1.5 here. Then we have Albedo Specular Tint Blend, which is going to be 0.2. Then the environment map, which it does not, I was using black glass, completely different environment map. Also with a completely different color. And then we look in game, before, after. That, other than the fact that I think the bump map's a little messy, I think that's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, the bump map is just tiled slightly off. Let me fix that. But other than that, yeah, bump map 150. But now, if I start shooting this, at least part of it will look normal. Boom. That makes more sense to me. I don't know why it had this bright as blue texture going on. So what is Green saying? Loud yelling. You want to chat? I'm bored. Probably not tonight, but I'm down another night. Joe, thank you for the 2. 6:41 p.m. Green Knight member, 1 year at Rejected Shotgun. You want to chat? I'm bored. Erdied with a 2! Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Minecraft movie watch party when? Ender Pearl. Dude, I cannot stop quoting that shit. I'm actually just like stimming, bro. Straight stimming. Chicken jockey. I can't stop. Jesus. Okay, now we need to do metal wall burnt. That's right. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yeah. That's right. Alright, so here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna use the regular old texture. We're gonna use the regular old color. It's gonna have Oni Inner Destruction Bump, which is fine, you know, it's a little inner destruction thingy thing. That looks good enough. I'm definitely gonna have to fix it, but it's okay. Then we're gonna have to match all the color values again because it looks completely different for seemingly no reason. 5, 0, 1.5, 1.5. We're gonna need 0.2 on the albedo specular. I'm gonna need this there and this there. Without the bump map, it looks kind of ass. Let me try throwing the bump map on it. We have Oni Inner Destruction Bump, which is located in Atlas SC-130. No, I don't really know what I expected there. Sorry, Weasel. Did I miss anything, or is that literally just it? Does the bump map really change it? Does the bump Does the bump map really change it that much? Oh wait, we also need the detail map. Okay, that helps a little bit. That brings it down, reflectivity-wise. The textures are still dog shit abysmal. For sure, there's no doubt about that. But, I don't know, maybe if I use the gradient bump thingy and I just don't do the destruction texture, it'll maybe look good. Ooh, it's not terrible. Bungie clearly didn't put a lot of effort, whoever the artist was on this model. Not that they needed to, because it appeared for like half a second, but I think that's an improvement. It looks more reasonable. I'll have to now fix this, but yeah, now it looks like that is, it's like now you compare this destruction to the next destruction state. Oh right, I changed the materials for all of them, so it's chilling now for everything. Okay, wait, sick. It's there. It's better. I like it. It's cool. Doesn't really look burnt for being called a burnt wall. I mean, I agree with that. I'd argue this is an improvement. Is the whole building Minecraft blocks? Ender pearl. Yeah, no, it is. It's actually one big obsidian block. I'm sure you guys can imagine giant explosions and particles on this, like tick by tick, adding more destruction. Meanwhile, the backup here is just absolutely chilling. No biggie. That building should have markers or fire and stuff on it. Yeah, it already does. The effects sadly don't port over, I don't think, between ODST and 3, but should be easy enough to recreate. The kind of purple burnt insides look a bit weird. Let me see. I wasn't really paying attention to those fixtures. They are a bit purple, aren't they? Let me see. Let's see what that looks like. That's Oni Inner Burst and Oni Inner Destruction. Let's see. Oni Inner Destruction. Yeah, it does have a slightly blue albedo and a very blue reflectivity setting. Brian ODST with 4 months. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. You said, hi, bro. Can you send me the by Discord the Pelican script? Which Pelican script? Which one are you looking for? A drop off and pickup script? I should be able to. Let me find what mission that is. This is progress, okay? What we're looking at right here, this is progress. Dropping AI. Yeah, let me see. Where did I put that? I think it should be under level solo, right? Do I still have that? Probably it's in multi. I think it's Arc War. I'm pretty sure Arc War is the name of the map. So many greens in chat. Dude, yeah, Craze dropped 60 gifted memberships in chat today, which is unreal. I'm loading it up. What does green mean in chat? It means they're members of the channel. Oh yeah, this is it. Man, this is an old map. Holy hell. Is this even the newest Pelican? I think it is. I don't fully remember how I set this up. We run it, we gotta turn on game scripts. Oh, it plays music. Let me figure out how I pick. I think it's B or one of the D-pad buttons. Good, line it up. Nope, that's not it. Maybe that is it. I think maybe it's one of the triggers. Oh yeah, right trigger grabs them. Okay. This Pelican just has weapons now. I didn't before when I made this. So yeah, you can pick up stuff with right trigger. And you can drop it with right trigger as well. That's perfect. Just got sent fly. Yeah, it's a very simple script. It only works for campaign, but it does work. Hi Weasel, hi Weasel, hi Weasel. Okay, I gotta go find out. There's a crash. Oh god. This is also my open world test map, so there's a bunch of AIs that spawn and despawn in. You can see they just despawn there. Let me go to the ODSTs. Initial ODST spawn 1. They should just get in automatically.
Let me do the shoot.
I think B or X. I don't think this has pathfinding. I don't know if I ever generated that. Yeah, they don't move. Oh! But yeah, I can send you the script, though I have to warn you, you do have to set up stuff in Sapien as well to make the script work. Also, I'm pretty sure I can grab other dropships. Give me this dropship. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick up this dropship. Pick it up. Yeah, I picked it up! Let's go! What happens if I let it go, though? Oh, okay, just got us. This guy back in his Herobrine days, those were the days. Also, I'm picking up the Phantom. Give me the Phantom. Give it to me. I want to pick up this Phantom. I will pick up this Phantom. Whenever we get synced with the multiplayer wake strip. Well, it could work theoretically in multiplayer, just not in Forge. It would have to be on a map that has like Pelicans hard spawned in, and if you delete them in Forge, the script just stops working. It only works in with hard spawned Pelicans. Could theoretically work in multiplayer, but yeah, that is the main restriction. And in Halo 3 multiplayer, since maps are basically placed directly in Forge. Yo, Brian, thank you for another 2-man. Said it's okay, Broy. I message you in Discord DMs. Okay. Oh wait, they do run around. Look at that. There's a button that gets them in. I just forget which one it is. I think it's B. Yeah, I said I pressed B and they all started like saying they wanted to get in, but then proceeded to just... Maybe the Pelican said to a pathfinding obstacle. I'm not entirely sure. Shit. You set it up to spawn the same way you did Scarabs on Huge Grass? Maybe. The reason I say maybe is because this depends on a trigger volume, which, yeah, if you scripted it right, you could probably... Yeah, you could. You could. I mean, you wouldn't even need to have it have a respawn script. You could, well... You'd have to get tricky with it, but it could work as long as it's the one that's in default. How did the Scarabs fall from the sky? I need to know. Oh. I took the animation from campaign, and I put it in Blender, and then I adjusted it so that it's like falls on the origin point, and then I used a script to play the animation on the Scarab. I basically just copied the script from the Mission the Covenant, but then I just edited the animation so that it spawns in directly straight down. Egg badge! Egg! I can show you. Miss Dono? Oh, Laffy! God damn it, Laffy, thank you for the 2. I'm sorry it took me a second. Thank you that you said it. Please give your best impressions of... Alright, god damn. I am Steve. I'm the worst Jack Black impersonator of all time, but... No, I can't. I'm sorry. I won't. It's too embarrassing, and I just can't. I think I'll die. You didn't even try to do it. It's just too embarrassing. It's funny, ironically, but if I'm seriously trying it, it like makes me want to crawl out of my skin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I literally can't. This is so good. Wait, why am I here? Oh yeah, I gotta send the script later. Well, now I know the map does exist, so we're good. I do have to restart Sapien though. Oh, that music was loud and intense. No. Yeah. Oh, I'm on top chat. Why the fuck am I on top? Oh, because I had to refresh. Who's that Jack Black? My god, wait, what? Make this. Please don't tell me to make things. If I'm not just gonna make things just because you ask. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I do not enjoy being told to just make things as though it is a simple, trivial matter. I kind of want to make a physics model for this now. Could definitely use one. Make me happy. Well, I don't know if I can pull that off for you, but I mean, somebody sure can. I'm sure of it. I wanted to do a quick and dirty physics model. Can I pull it off? Okay, that's not too bad for a really basic segment right there. That could allow me to walk on this area pretty roughly. Okay, that's pretty good too. And we want yeah, that's good. And then I could work with that, but I do need to work on it. Weasel, what are you doing? No. Alright, then we'll go one ring. Oh, I can't actually do the ring part yet, can I? Well, I suppose I could. We go here, drag it over roughly there, here, drag it over roughly there. Okay, that'll do for now. If I convex hull this, I don't lose anything, do I? Nope, the game knows what to do. Alright, or Blender does. Let's try this. Let's see if I can walk around on the top, sorta, kinda. Yo, Brian, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. He said, can you send me that script? It's my username in my Discord is Baby Rasta. Playing for 3 years now. You don't have to... I got you. I'll send it to you. No worries, dude. I got you. I will literally do it in like 2 seconds. I just want to re-import this real fast. Let's re-import. All right, there we go. Yeah, let me send that your way. I gotta figure out where I put that script here. Stare at this very cool metal wall for a second, and apparently an assault rifle while I grab that script. Commander levels, multi, arc war, scripts. Oh, that's my tags folder. Whoops. That is not the scripts. I have it under data levels, multi, arc war, scripts. All right, I found the script. That is the good news. I wrote the script a long time ago, so if it's like bad, don't judge me. I didn't even look at it. I just know I labeled it, so I know where it is. Let me check the script. Is there a start? Hold on, there might be another part to it. Alright, I got the script and I sent it. Alright, let's see. The building should have a physics model that I can walk on now. Maybe, not perfectly, but it should be there. Okay, yeah, at this level. I should probably phase to the ground a little, but we are walking, technically, on the roof. Technically, it works. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Although we don't have footstep sounds, and it's bugging me. I told you not to walk on beehives. Not walking on beehives. I'm walking on data hives? No, that's a different place. Well, it'll be nice to get like proper physics set up for this. It'll be cool. But it is walkable. Look, Bro's feet are touching it. That's pretty rad. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Weasel. 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 I make a Lich variant of Halo 5, that beautiful gold Lich, and they're friendly and carry a Mega Mantis. I mean, I have, I actually do have like Halo 5 parts on the Lich that work. I have the Halo 5. I should make that a variant. Hold on, let me do that on the Lich really quick. That way you can just like spawn it in if you want to. Objects, vehicles, Lich. It doesn't have the red color, but I could give it the red color, I think. The building can have its interior too. No, sadly not. The interior is really complicated and goes like deep into the ground, and it has like outdoor areas that overlook water and stuff, so it would just be basically impossible to add, I'm afraid. Okay, I'm adding the Halo 5 variant. Alright, now if I spawn in a Lich, which I don't have on the map, I gotta add it. Probably a good thing I did this, because nobody would ever know that there was a Halo 5 version. But okay, here's the Lich. And then I can go to the variants at the bottom here now. And I can type in H5, and nothing renders. Did I delete the Halo 5 stuff from... I might have deleted the Halo 5 stuff. Did I do that? Clearly I did, because it's not rendering at all. Dang, unfortunate. I must have deleted it to optimize it. I still have a version that I can do that has the full Halo 5 outside. I think I must have removed it around the time I started retexturing the Lich. It still has the engines from the Halo 5 Lich, which is kind of cool, although their textures are wrong. What the fuck? Why does it look like that? But yeah, after all the Halo 5 models, I only kept the engines, the rear engines from the Halo 5 Lich, because I thought they were cool. The other stuff, the Halo 5 shell and the Halo 5 engines and the Halo 5 wings, I removed. You considering making Valhalla with high ground assets? I am. I think that would be really fun and pretty easy to do, to be honest. It'd be super cool. What are we working on right now? We're working on all this. We're doing the Oni Alpha Site object right now. I was just working on a quick little physics model so I could walk around up here on it. At least I'm part of it. And we're doing destruction as well. I guess falling onto it did enough damage to hurt it. But yeah, we're messing around with early destruction states on it. The ones from the game, actually. And it looks pretty good. Well, I don't know if I'd say pretty good, but it looks like it's getting hurt, but we need to add tons of fire and smoke and ground shaking and stuff, and right now it's just changing the model, which is, you know, it could be better. When I was with more modeling experience, you do Banished Lich. I mean, I could probably do a Banished Lich, but I would have to like rebuild it using like the RTS Halo Wars 2 version. I just don't really have any desire to do Banished or Brute style stuff. What I like to do with Banished stuff a lot of the time is not call it Banished stuff, like remove all the red and just make it like a Brute version. Like what I did with the Skiff. It's not a Banished Skiff, it's a Brute Skiff, and there's no Banished red markings on it. And I just tried to make it look like the Halo 3 Brute stuff, because I think that is kind of cool. Right, like this was a Banished vehicle in Halo Infinite, but now it's just a Brute vehicle in Halo 3. Platinum Lich. Yeah, well, for all of you guys are talking about the banished Lich and everything, if I was ever going to do a banished Lich, I would take the Halo 4 Lich and I would put the banished armor atop it. 100%. And I would probably like retexture the inside and make it kind of metallic and look kind of scrapped and ripped apart, right? So it wouldn't have the purple shell anymore. It would be like kind of metal and like, you know what I mean? The Lich looks so good. I appreciate that. Thank you. Really need to release this thing, honestly. Oh, and this is it without the lights even on, because nobody's in the driver's seat. Now the lights are on. Look how fancy it is. All the grav lift stuff going. This thing's cool as hell. I'm super happy with it. Problem is that I think the Banished Lich has some different properties for interior and side doors. Oh, proportions. Well, that's why I would use this Lich as a base and just put the Banished armor over it and just kind of kit bash it, right? Because then you still get proper, actual first-person shooter-ready Lich interior, but then you can also, like, add Banished stuff to it, you know? This is the one with the super cool destruction where it splits in half? Yeah, this is that one. The core is right back here, and then you can just shoot it. It looks cooler in game because there's some effects that don't play here in the editor, but yeah, it blows up crazy. Wings fall off and stuff. It's dead. Looks cool. I'm glad you like it. I do plan on releasing it. I think it's release ready. I just have to double check the grav lift. I'd like to throw it on GitHub tonight. I have plans to go out, so I don't know if I'll be on my PC all night late enough, but I want to try throwing this up on GitHub, and then if any of you guys want to give it a try and load it into your own mod tools, you can let me know if there's anything missing from, like, any references missing, any missing tags that I forgot to upload that are, like, not consolidated into the Lich folder. I'll be more than happy to fix all of those so that you guys can use the Lich on your own, because I'm pretty sure the Lich is, like, it's been done, honestly, for a long time. Kind of irresponsible of me to not have released it already. I like it a lot. Hope it does not crash the game while using the Lich. No, the Lich is actually surprisingly stable. Any crash bugs were from me trying to do some cursed stuff to get, like, stunning working, and I just gave up on all that. It's super stable. It is very heavy, though, I will say. It can cause other things to despawn in multiplayer because it's got so much going on. Adam, thank you for the 2! Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's up to 149.89. Nice. In that case, why not make a Brute Lich or a Brute Scarab? Right? Like, literally, why not? God, that just doesn't get old. It's so fun. I love it. I love it. It's so cool. You can even walk around in the debris. That core is so weak. It is. Honestly, the core needs to be fixed a little bit for some reason. No matter how hard I try, it still doesn't take it. I get it. Thank you, Bungie, for bestowing your knowledge on me. I now realize why the Scarab's core is a separate object. It has to be a separate object. I now know why why the Lich core doesn't take AoE damage, because it's impossible. And that's why Bungie made the Scarab core a separate object, because it needs its own AoE damage field. Oh my god, that's why it never worked. The engine doesn't support it, because AoE is stupid in this game. Oh! It has to be a separate object. Literally, that's the only way I can ever get the core to work. It has to be a completely separate object. Trying to build it directly into the Lich vehicle was never going to work. Knowledge gained is an epiphany. After all that time I spent struggling so hard to figure out what the fuck was going on with it. Why does this metal look so ugly? What is wrong with this? Ew. What is... What? Ew! Why does it... I'm updating the Lich. Hold on. I'm updating the Lich. That is so ugly. What metal is that? Lich interior panel. You sicken me. You're disgusting. Vile. Ew. Ew. Ooh. Does it have a... It has no specular map. Sickening. That's it. Oh, I lied. Wait. There's a specular map. Oh, there's not! Where is that? That specular map isn't even set up right. That's sad. I'm opening Photoshop and I'm fixing that immediately. What is it called? What is that called? Lich interior panel tile spec. Lich interior panel tile spec. I hate going and seeing stuff that I worked on ages ago and then realizing it's just not set up right at all. Weasel, my headphones. Excuse me. Yeah, well, what was supposed to happen is this was supposed to have an alpha channel with this on it. It's the only way that these things work. So now if I save this and then I rerun the command to import the Lich's bitmaps from here. This is not what I meant to do. Ew. That just made it worse. Ew. Alright. Hold on a second here. We can do better than this. That's the new texture I made for the metal, the specular map anyway. As for the outside metal, like here, shell dark metal alt. Specular mask is Storm Lich shell spec. I think. Yeah, so it's on the left side. So the specular I'm trying to mimic is this one, which has dark spots. Nothing really seemingly to... some spots kind of exceed some parts. But generally it's like right side. Okay, so it's kind of dark at around 100. So that's about what I want for the specular on this. Okay, gonna make that happen. At about 100. Alright, Storm Lich interior panel diffuse. You are getting turned into a specular map. Lich, Storm, Lich, interior panel diffuse. Wait, what? There's literally a specular map for it and I'm just not using it. I'm using the tile spec. Oh, it doesn't even have an alpha set. Okay, well I gotta fix it anyway. Still no alpha channel? Guess I have to bake it in manually. If that helps. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Make it shinier. Gotta make it shinier. It's too dull. But it's really shiny here. Yeah, that's way too dull. All right, we're gonna fix that immediately. So this is the interior panel. We're gonna try using the dark metal alt shine and reflectivity settings. Let's see here. It's set on Cook Torrents. This is Tulob Fong. We'll try mimicking the settings here, even though it's on a different type. Wait, why does the material model have it? Lich interior panel. That is correct, is it not? Yeah, Stormlich interior panel. Okay, well, we'll give it a try anyway. We want this diffuse value to be 1 and 0.4. Specular power 30. Alright, well anyway, we want these colors here. Looks like when I was setting all this up, I got kind of lazy with it. Keeping in mind this was like years ago. What happened to the Godzilla? I just haven't worked on it in a while. Roughness. Specular contribution. Analytical specular contribution 2. Area specular contribution 0.2. Does this help at all? We got the middle dark gray. Okay, it definitely became shinier. A bit yellow now. Shinier to be sure, but not as shiny as I like. I'm gonna start manually tweaking this. Shed for now curve steepness to 0.5. 0.1. Now we're gonna bring that back to 1. 10? 10 to 1. This is back to 1. Okay, no difference there. Very specular contribution 2. Whoa! What was that? 0.1? It was 0.2. Let's say 0.8. Not bad, although I do think the metal, as cool as it is that it matches the outside, is a little bit. Give that dark reflectivity. I don't know. The metal definitely looks a lot better. It used to just be this flat, ugly gray with like no effort put into it. Now it looks a lot nicer. Now I'm looking at some of these other materials though, and I'm like, they're kind of bad and ugly. Like, did I fuck them up too? Like, if I messed up this metal and it looks 10 times better now, what else did I mess up? Like, what even... Do these even have specular maps? I'm gonna check this metal. This trim right here on the inside. What is that? Because that might also be messed up. Hello, Weasel. Interior dark purple material 1. Okay, well, we'll see what that looks like. Interior dark purple material 1. Stormlich interior panels 2 specular. Okay. Another specular mask that isn't set up at all. I just need to go through and get every specular mask set up because, good God! Hex diffuse. Okay, here's the specular mask. Is this one set up? It's just not. Where's another specular? Diffuse, hex diffuse, panel diffuse, panel tile diffuse, diffuse, illum, normal. Okay, here's another specular. Interior panels 2 specular. Yeah, this is the one that I need to be set up here. I put that as a mask, save that. That one's set up now. Okay, here's the regular shell specular, which is still used for things. And yet... what even is all this? Take care of your cat, man. I can't, dude. I literally can't. She sadly likes to chase and attack other kitty cats, which unfortunately I can do nothing about. So I have to have her here with me until I can go and watch her. And then once I have time to watch her, I supervise her, make sure that she's doing good. And when she's doing good, then she chases a cat, and then I let her go, and then she's fine and happy. Normal interior panels 2 spec. Is there any other specular masks that I've just been fucked the entire time that I should know about? Control, diffuse, illum. I think we're... oh, here's an... oh, that's a test specular. We don't need that one. Okay, they should all be good now. Let's see what this looks like if it turns out differently. Oh my god! It looks completely different! Should I just make this one metal too? I mean, it's clearly, it is metal. And it's like a metal trim. Fuck it, more metal. What does the outside look like? This never had... ooh. Ooh. Nah, we're just gonna go back on that one. That one was already... I had tweaked it to my liking. You sure are a cat. Did I not just fix that one? Dark Metal Alt was using... I don't want to do anything I'm going to regret. Formula Shell Spec. Yeah, why is there an alpha mask? I actually just completely got rid of that. Now it's just ignoring me. Okay. It's still fucked up somehow. I'm gonna undo everything. Okay, we're back. I can try tweaking that again later. We're not back! It's still super shiny again. Whatever. We still have this other one that we need to take care of before I worry about anything else. Which is the material here, this dark trim, which is only dark because it's not set up correctly. So we're gonna use... which is this one here. We're gonna use this one for reference for it, because it's also set up the exact same way that this one was previously set up. We're gonna use this as reference. So, let's do it. This is also, yeah, 2 lobe Fong, 2 lobe, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead And because this one was set up for a purple shell type material, but it's clearly not that. Or at least it shouldn't be. Anyway, 1, 1, we're set that to 30. We got the color set. Is that an improvement? Ooh, shiny. Making me realize that the purple interior materials could honestly use a glow up because these metals look so much better. My god. Yeah, that looks substantially better. Also, the purple technically got a glow up because I added that specular map that does like a double layered hexagon over it, which is kind of fancy. Hey, Peppy. Weasel. Goodness, cats are a pain in the ass. The Wars music is here. It's getting along. I'm liking these new interior metals though. They look so good. It's making me realize just how much better I could do with these Covey materials. Maybe I should redo them as well. Over. Hi, Peppy. Hi, Peppy. Mwah. Look at her. She's so cute. I must now discover why. My dark metal alt material, specular mask, is... Why does it have alpha? Why do you 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 have alpha? Delete alpha channel. Save. Re-import. Made it worse! I fixed my Photoshop since I did this, and now it actually gives it a specular mask. I hate it. It's so shiny. Ew. Well, I guess I have to manually adjust it now. What if I did this? And then this. Oh my god. Close to the original. It's not bad. I really ought to use the actual specular mask though and just tweak it. Fine. Fine. Oh, no, you do not, Weasel. Alright. Sure do love my compressed Xbox 360 textures. Yeah, be like that. It's unfortunate. Well, let's see. I was doing right. We have the specular mask, which does exist now. That's why it's so shiny and stuff. Gives a little bit of an enhancement on the outside. The existing metal from Halo 4. Honestly, it does look kind of nice. It's a little too bright though, and also on this map it's kind of hard to see everything. I'm gonna go to a neutral well-lit map, huge grass, We're going to see how it looks there, because that'll give me a better idea of the brightness of the metal and things. Oh, it's welcome to content. Long time no see, man. Hope you've been well, dude. I came back for a throwback. I randomly was looking at the Lich, got disgusted by some old mistakes I made on it. And we're back working on the Lich for like the 5 trillionth time out of nowhere. Ooh, the specular mask really did make it look a lot cooler though, dang. Damn! Normally show gray. Let's see. Yeah, this one theoretically also should have got the glow up. 'Cause it's got a new specular mask too. Oh, fancy. Uses the exact same colors, 0.25, 0.2 to 1.5. Albedo blend is 0.9 on both. One there. Both got the illum. Why do they look different if they're all the same? Is that just the way the specular mask is ran? Maybe. Oh man. Yeah, that was not it. No, I think it was fine before. It's 1 in 0.4. Dark metal alt also being on 1 in 0.4 should presumably give the exact same results. I think it might just be in a shinier color overall though. Am I missing something here? I feel like I might be. They have all the exact same shader values. I'm having trouble understanding what it could be. All identical. The only thing I did was decrease the specular value so that they match even better. 0.25, 0.2 to 1.5, 0.8. Yeah, it's all there. And yet the colors are completely different. It's like so shiny. Yo, Joe, thanks for the 2. Said Zeus! I mean Drake! Do you remember the texture quality of the Fireteam Raven Lich when we talked about it during the Halo 4 streams? Was it the big poo-poo mare gut? I think the entire interior was gutted, but I honestly didn't get a particularly amazing look at it, so I couldn't say with like absolute clarity, honestly. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I think I know what happened. I think I misunderstood this texture map from the very beginning. This was the specular mask. In a sense it was, anyway. This would be the metallic mask. Let me try this. Not seeing any huge changes here. How did I do that? I don't even know. If I make it really dark, what does that do? Wait, why am I acting like this changes anything? I have to actually... How does this look? Whoa. Definitely made it darker. There's just like no diffuse texture detail there, which is the issue. I'm confused as fuck. Show me the diffuse texture. Let me see what it looks like. I'm so confused. It doesn't exist. I do not believe that at all. I think it's hidden. I don't believe it. I think that texture has to exist. And if it doesn't, I'm using the specular for it. Tag, I'm in Halo 4 here. Tags, objects, vehicles, covenant, storm, lich, bitmaps, storm, lich, shell, diffuse. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm so confused. Wait. Yeah, none of... I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna shove this into here. Delete that. Darken the ever-loving fuck out of that. Uncontrast the fuck out of it. Darken it even more. Uncontrast it even more. Oh my god, it has color. What the fuck? I think I'm onto something. They low-key kind of match now. And then I do the same thing with Shell Gray. I think I did it. Okay, that's too dark. But that's pretty cool. Accept my words, Blanca, and I know not of what you speak, child. Say your mind, and I may read it. Oh. Wait, no, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. As for my new Lich shader. Where's my new Lich shader, actually? Lich metal, new RJS. Okay, that matches a little bit better. Oh, a little bit shinier for some reason. I'm sure that got the materials identical though. 5.3, 0.25, 0.2 to 1.5. I'll leave it. Close enough. I think that does look better though. It matches pretty well. Maybe the interior metals, which look so damn good, by the way. Good god. Whoa. What's that glitch again? This never used to happen with the Lich. Okay, the ground textures here look a little bit funny because they're in shadow, so it's kind of hard to say for sure how they look. But I do think I could do better with these Covey materials. I'm gonna try with this purple one here that's in the light, because it's kind of bad. Let's see. A little bit ugly. Storm Lich. Interior purple tile. Okay, we can take a look at that. Oh, sorry, my chat scrolled up. I was missing chat for a second. Many seconds, in fact. Okay, let's close all these materials. It hurts my brain. I don't want to look at them. We need to find out if any of the textures, like this one, are messed up or not. So first thing, interior specular tile does now have an actual specular texture, so that's good. It didn't before, for reasons. Specular coefficient is 0.25. I'm gonna set that to 1 really quick and see what that does. Like I said, very bright is what it does. Very shiny, but very bright. Shadow keeps de-rendering. No, it's not the shadow that's de-rendering. It doesn't look half bad being brighter. Let me turn it back down and we'll see. I think it was at like 0.25 before. Boom. Okay, that makes it. I will say, I think I'm a fan of the darker purple. I think I'm a fan of the darker purple. I do 1 and 0.2. I don't dislike that, unless it's this that I'm looking at, in which case I might dislike it a lot. It is not that one, okay. Whatever material this one is, this super shiny one, yeah, it's ugly. It needs to be fixed ASAP. That is dark purple tile. Okay, so same thing as this one, but dark. So, what's the difference here? What are we looking at? 0.8 and 2. What about 1 and 0.4? I think everything else is the same. 0.65, 0.5, 0.15, 0.1, 8. Same colors. Except I think the texture itself is just a little darker. I'll lighten it a little so that it matches, and boom. What do you guys think? Too bright? I kind of like it. It livens the place up. Voroni it, or Voronoi it. Is that just the shadow de-rendering? Okay, that is literally just the shadow de-rendering. That's what's happening. For some reason, it's deciding not to render. That might be due to my overkill shadow settings. Because that never happened before. I think this is generally an improvement on the visuals. The gold also looks good unless it's like directly in sunlight, in which case it kind of looks bad. I would like to do the Voronoi textures. That would be pretty nice. Might be too purple though. I do worry it's too purple. Like too saturated, I mean. Like from this exact angle, it looks extremely saturated. I guess everyone else in chat's asleep. People just lurking, you know, they got this up on the second monitor. I know what's up, they're just chilling. Today on Pimp My Lich. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. The interior did need a bit of a glow up for a while. Its shaders were super old. I'm really pleased with how the new metal looks. Can't really see it here because it's so shadowed and the lights are glitching out at the moment, but the metal itself is much nicer, much more like actually metallic looking. Won't really notice a huge difference on the whole, but there's a giant stripe down the side of it now. Multiple, in fact. Lich Shell Gray. Well, let's find out. Lich Shell Gray. What do you use in Halo 4 for your materials? It only uses the normal map. It doesn't even have a specular? That's extremely disappointing. I don't even know what this goes to then. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Well, whatever. I think I'll solve it tomorrow. I unfortunately do have to leave and go do some stuff, so I'm going to jump out of here. But thank you guys very much for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. I'll be live again tomorrow, right around the same time, 6 p.m. Central. I do hope you guys will show up. It would be a pleasure to have you. But yeah, I'm out of here. I really do hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for all the incredible support today. We got so many new memberships. Tip jar got obliterated. And honestly, we got a lot done, which I'm really pleased about. The Oni Alpha Site base looks really good, the actual building. Did not expect to be doing a glow up on the Lich, but it's actually coming out really well. Need to do a little bit more work on it, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye!